I want to say that I was holding this backwards and at the very last second recognized that and opened it with just
cool.
my two fingers
Yeah.
because I recognized I was holding it wrong. Just proud of myself for that one.
We're
I've
getting
been
better.
practicing because when we're on our own things, I always do with this hand.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sitting next to her this time.
Hey.
Anyway, hello, Louise, and happy Saturday. Don't forget to thumb us if you don't mind. Hype us if you can. We appreciate that. That really helps our channel grow. And always leave a comment because we pick random winners from the comments left. Sometimes we give you a concept, and we'll explain that once we get to everybody. I can't see the chat because I'm wearing these stupid glasses. But I'm super tired and I don't want to scare all the small students. Hello. Can you see us? All right. So yeah, always leave a comment because I got a whole bunch of people here that left comments. And yeah, weird. We didn't plan anything, but I have the red glasses. She's wearing red glasses and our shirts kind of match. And that's the new thing I'm doing now. She cuts the whole thing off. I don't do that. I just cut the little V here just so it's a little less choky. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're live.
Doneen, I already
Doneen,
sent
Doneen.
it, but I've got a confirmation for your little buddy there, who's adorable. Oh my
That's
God,
awesome.
your son is adorable.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad she could help you out with that. All right, we're gonna do quick howdy do's. I'm gonna do really quick howdy do's. I can't read with these glasses, so
I can't see with my
I can't see with
glasses.
glasses on. Oh, they took Arity's thing. Somebody's off message.
No, they'll get
Oh,
it.
from Jennifer. Jennifer, what the heck are you writing in there that they're deleting your messages? You calling us names, girl? Anyway, hello, Dawn and Arity. Hello, Arity. Jennifer Redgate. And let's see who we got here. Heidi B's in the house. Luis is in the house. Tank, hello, Tank. Good to see you. Dawn Friedland. Yeah, wow, finally 2 days of sort of air. The sky's not, as Craig would call it, the sky has got jaundice. That's what it looked like anyway with all the smoke. Hello, Lady Gadberry, and I love you, Nikki. Hugs to you, Nikki. Barbara Bo doing? What you doing? I'm using my crochet hook. It's right on my lap. One of them anyway. And there's Yarn and Crafts. Emily, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, and happy Saturday to you as well. Kim G. Hello, Connie Wagner. Hello, Candace. Bendy Jendy, you hid my little Noblin because I made the goof. So we're gonna call you instead of Goblin. We're gonna call you Noblin. Yeah, I can't see.
Noblin.
I said hi to Kim G. Just deal with the face, guys. Oh, that's attractive.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
literally said I like that.
That's attractive. I look good, huh? Great hairdo. You could tell we don't really care. Anyway, at this point in my life, who cares? Oh, add. Lynn Moore, hello, Lynn Moore. Hello, Freya. Welcome in, welcome in. Just deal with my appearance. I'll put the glasses back down in a second. Hide all the small school kids. Hello, Alley Cat Kimberly. Hello, Mary Wench. Melissa Knockin. Melissa Knox. Hello, Bendy Jendy. Bendy Jendy, I mailed you a package. I did not include the blue bowl because I didn't get that yet, but we'll send you the bowl when eventually we get it. It's still got your name on it. I just got sick of waiting. Hello, Melissa G. There's Doneen. Hello, my twinsy, Donna E. Saw you over there at Jaxie's. Let's see, and there's Shalom to Lacey Lavender. Hello, Sharon. Welcome in. And I'm at the bottom. Did I miss anybody? My little Noblin. And you got your package, Arity. Awesome. Yeah. Post office. I'll fix this. You're probably all looking away. What if I do? You know what? Just without the glasses, I can't see with those things on. I'm taking my stuff off already, so that's on your.
I'm keeping mine on because I need them.
You could see. Yeah, I don't want to pop those out because it loses the whole effect of the fact that they're red. They're good for driving. Then you see everything through rose-colored glasses. Anyway.
Doneen. I talked to him. I said that I trust him enough to get the package and figure out what it costs to send it. My bank card actually got put on hold for trying it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even let my bank card go through, and I had to use my PayPal
During the
because
post
my
office.
bank card
Yeah.
was
Oh yeah.
like, this chick doesn't shop at Macy's.
I know, right? Well, like I said to her, which is
It's
great.
good. My bank did good. I've never shopped
Yeah.
at Macy's
We're
ever once in my life.
we got blind stitches in the house. Hello, hello.
Okay, so perfect. I
Marsha,
was
Marsha.
now that hi Marsha. I'm so sorry. I got to catch up on
Me
your
too. It's
um
been miserable here.
messages, but I've been
Thank you,
thank you,
Candy. Hello,
Candy.
Candy.
I've been outside getting things ready because of the yard, but here's what's going on with the visuals. Someone asked about my shirt. So my shirt says softer, worser, slower, weaker, which is a opposite of a joke. It's a joke. There's a Daft Punk song, which Daft Punk is a very influential band that changed like the types of music that we listen to by bringing electronic music into the forefront of what we hear. And they have a song, Harder, Faster, Better, Stronger. This
Oh,
is
so
the
your shirt
opposite.
is.
It's
I
the
haven't.
opposite of each of those
I was
words.
curious about her shirt. Mine, I don't even know.
But
I got a bat on mine. What does it
okay,
say?
so Mama G has a bat that said, I don't, what?
I have no idea.
What is this shirt?
I don't know. I like
Bat
it.
Noir. Okay, so I get Bat
Oh,
Noir.
it's a take on that cat.
The Ram Stoke.
Oh, Bram Stoker.
Bram Stoker. Oh, okay, that's his
Oh,
name.
all right, I didn't know.
But there's also like a DE in the top. I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
I don't know. I liked it. It's blue with yellow.
Anywho, we have those on his shirts, and then I'm wearing heart-shaped glasses, and most people know this, but just in case if you don't know, Marcia, I like to pop the lenses out of my glasses so I can stick my fingers through them.
Well, also too, if we just wear them on here. I took my my red round glasses. I took them off.
And then I just have
couldn't
butterflies
see.
on my head. Mama G has a
Yeah, I
bow, but she already took her glasses off.
Yeah.
That's what we have going on
Yeah.
visually.
Yeah. So that's our visual aesthetics.
Anywho.
And by the way, we're gorgeous.
Always fabulous. Hey, and you know what? That like we could laugh about that, but that's something you should tell yourself every day, no matter
Yeah,
what's
I'm
happening.
gorgeous.
I am gorgeous. I am beautiful. I
Yeah.
am wonderful. I deserve it all. Like, give yourself those positive affirmations.
Absolutely.
It's a wonderful
Well,
thing.
we've said that, and we have
Continue.
nothing planned.
No,
but,
nothing at all. Nothing.
We're just winging it. We have again nothing planned. She was telling me terrible stories.
I'm sorry
right
about
before-
that. I really feel
Literally,
bad.
we were running late, and she goes, "Oh, I was watching this crime program," and she about what happens, and I'm
It was
like, "Well,
really
thanks
horrible.
She tells me this before we're running late. She's telling me what this terrible crime that was committed and was horrible. I'm like, well, thanks for throwing that at me right before we go. Hello, lovelies, you know. And I'm like, what the heck just happened? But yeah, we have nothing planned, and I forgot where I was going to go on that. Oh, about positive affirmations. Let's throw this out here real soon, real early. Is we mentioned this before.
I love you, Marcia. I will
Marsha,
reach
Marsha.
out
I
soon.
love you too.
If you can't stay, by all means,
No,
don't
do
worry.
what you
No
gotta
worries
do.
at all.
Anybody
Sending
say.
all of the love and
Yeah.
glory to you. And if you could, I'm just letting you know I'm putting my hands towards you to physically send you all the glory.
Yeah. And I just want to say is back to where I was real quick
Sorry.
is no, you're fine. Is sticky notes, is write positive things on sticky notes and stick them on your mirror. That you're going to brush your teeth in the morning, or if you put makeup on or whatever, that you're going to see first thing in the morning, and have them be really positive things that you are a super awesome human. It's going to be a wonderful day because you have control over how your day. You have control over the attitude you have for that day. You know?
Yes.
Crap might happen, but
You
how
don't have
respond
control
to it-
over what's happening.
Yeah.
You have control over your reaction.
So yeah, so just to throw that out there, give it a shot, see if it helps. I know I woke up this morning with a little bit of anxiety because it's Saturday and the man is home. I think maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe I had a bad dream. I watched a show last night, Stephen King's The Long Walk. Anybody watch that? See that? Mama Gwen. I don't know if anybody, if you've seen The Long Walk by Stephen King. I mean, I was a huge Stephen King fan. Hello, Kirsten. Kristen If is in the house. And I read all of his books up until Four Seasons. And then when I read Four Seasons, I'm like, oh man, he was popping out movies and collaborating and all that kind of crap. And I just thought it lost substance. And it was like longer than the Bible. So I kind of stopped reading his stuff. But this is The Long Walk, and I watched it. I fell asleep last night watching it, and then I got up and finished it this morning. Hello, not so naughty Dawn Laval, Valley of the Dawns. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we're just hanging out in Rusty's living room in the Inn building.
We do have a word of the day.
Yeah, I'm doing a crochet of the day.
She's doing a crochet of the day. We'll talk about this more after I set up the word of the day so you guys can guess.
Let's start guessing a word, guys.
Okay, so man, my notes are crude today, guys. We had nothing planned. Also, I hope nobody feels bad that we use the term. I personally use the term guys a lot. I obviously mean kings, queens, and every in betweens.
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
people. It's just guys is like, dude,
Separating
it's
into two,
something. Yeah, Macy's. It didn't believe me.
Well, you never shopped there. So it's like, your bank was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And it wasn't like it was a really small purchase.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So
my
bank was
my
good.
bank did a great job.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that happened until a day and a half later
post
when I went to
office.
go use my card at the post office.
Yeah.
And Greg was like, it's not working. And I was like, oh, it might be my chip. My chip's going bad.
Greg is the post office.
Yeah, put one of the post office guys. And so I go to use the tap, and the tap didn't work. And I was like, oh, that's fine. I have PayPal, so I just used my PayPal card. But like, if I didn't have those, it would have just shut my card off. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't a big deal. I just had to go to my email and click like, yeah, no, I did make that purchase.
It's a nice.
But I
nice thing
appreciate
that they
that
did
my
Yeah.
it was aware that that's not a spot I go. Anywho.
Just gay Canadians shop at Macy's.
Yeah, apparently. And I may be gay, but I'm not Canadian.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, to be honest with you, even back when we lived in Connecticut, I would shop at Macy's more often. Way back in the day when you were younger, I used to buy, in the mall. Macy's was huge, but we don't have that mall type stuff around here anymore. Like the mall here is Walmart. And I haven't been in our Walmart, which is the only store. It's over 3 years, and maybe since
Well over 3 years.
yeah, since the shutdown, I've been there legitimately maybe 3 times since the beginning of the shutdown. So that's how long ago. And they were run the heck in and run the heck out. Because it should be they should just change their name to Panic Mart.
You know what's? I'm gonna before I get to story time real quick, and I know you guys appreciate this. Sometimes I tell my mom, or she tells me things that we didn't say.
Hanging out.
Carlos specifically mentioned that this Walmart gives him more anxiety than any other store he's ever been in.
Yeah,
This specific
yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah, it's very bright, very, very, very freaky. I gotta listen.
Okay, so story time. Let's talk
there you
about
go, Lori. Yeah,
Mama
guys,
G
there's-
versus my house. I can look through my window and I get a robin, I get I get a chipmunk, I get a squirrel, I get a Carlos living in the barn. You know, I don't get much because you know what? Mama G, she looks through her window, she's got all of the nature.
It is.
All of the nature went to her house.
Yeah.
So if she looks through her window, she sees a lot more than I do.
There's a couple photos, shorts of me literally waking up and just videotaping through the window. Hello, Mara. Mindfully Mara's in the house. look, and now I've got the deer that's there all the time. I've got the family of 4 crows. There's more than that, but there's a family of 4. One's a baby because the mom was the crow was yakking and the mom was regurgitating into the baby's mouth. So even though it's as big as almost as big as the other crows, but I have them right outside there. And Gus is the Snow White of the feline world, by the way.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. Um,
I'm sorry, you were talking about all the animals in my house.
no, I was talking about story time, but we did say the word already a few times.
Yep.
So I woke up this morning and I was up and then I laid back down and was like snuggling with Dougal on the couch, kind of falling back to sleep. And then I hear, I don't know if I can say GUN, so I'm just going to spell
God
it
bless. Hello, Angela.
just in case. I'm going to say it again because you spoke while I was speaking, which is fine. I'm going to spell it just in case. I don't know if I can say GUN, so I'm just going to spell it. I woke up to the sound of that firing off literally right in front of my house.
I heard it at my house, and I'm at the other end of the street.
And I jolt out of bed, drop to the ground, creep through my living room into an area where I can look, and because I didn't want to look through my bedroom window because that's where the sound just was, and I don't want to be right in the window where that just happened. Only to find that I think they were having it was definitely a funeral, but they were doing a 12-gun salute.
6-gun club.
Oh, 6, and I said the word, sorry, hope that's not bad. But
That's right. Jeanette.
it wasn't until I heard taps being played that I knew that everything was okay. That being said, I squat down because when I squat down in my kitchen, I can look through my kitchen adjacent window and I can see Carlos's barn where he lives, and he's coming out with his 22 like, what are we gonna do? But then he hears taps, which I think you all know the song Taps.
Pew pew, exactly. Pew pew is a
But he hears taps, so I watch him turn around and go back inside, and then he comes back, he comes into the house, and he's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was ready with my, thing.
Yeah.
And then I heard taps and realized it was a funeral, and I was like, I did the exact same thing in here. But yeah, looking through the window to see that was happening was not expected. And it was right there. Like,
Yeah,
it's
literally
right outside
next
my
door.
bedroom window.
Yeah.
It is less than 2 basketball hoops
Yeah.
away from my window.
And I heard it at my house. Also, I thought it was maybe Carlos up in the woods.
That's how close it was to my window.
Yeah. I will say, you got to remember, we're not from this area, so it's not unusual to hear that noise.
No. Normally that noise is a big
but
problem.
not early in the morning like that, unless I thought, to be honest, when I heard it from my house, I thought maybe Carlos had there's Fisher cats and animals like that around, that maybe he was taking care of that kind of thing. And but where we come from, and I know hello Linda, I know we've mentioned, hello Flammy. Oh my God, now you're named Flammy Towers. There you go.
Flammy Towers.
Tower Flammy. There you go, Tammy.
And that's how quick a name is.
Well, just like my little goblin niecey, I used to call her my little goblin. Now I said Noblin, so we got Flammy Towers and my little Noblin. But we lived, and I know I've told you this story. We lived in Bridgeport when she was like she wasn't even in kindergarten. She was like 3 years old, 4 years old. And my son's 4 years older than her. Hello, Helix. And Denise Lee, hello. Welcome in. And they were sitting, we had a little Cape Cod, 100 by 50 lot, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which is not the best area, but we were able to afford the house. We just, her and her dad, her dad and me got married young, Anyway, they were watching their Saturday cartoons in front of the picture window, and I'm in the back. Hello, Mandy, in the back, and I hear pop, 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 pop. I'm like, what the heck? And I know we told you the story, but Tony, under the age of 8, had the wherewithal to grab his little sister and go into the little hallway that's between the living room, bathroom, and then the two bedrooms, and sit her on the ground and sit there with her, so as if anything came flying through the picture window, they'd be protected.
I just remember being
I ran out the front door.
upset
Oh, that was
about the
great.
fact that I was taken away from the Looney Tunes
The
cartoon,
cartoons, yeah.
but understanding the fact that my
Yeah.
brother told me we needed to
Yeah.
move, so I knew I needed to listen because he wouldn't put me in harm's way ever. So
Yeah.
like I that's what I remember from myself. I was very young, but I remember being upset. I was enjoying Looney Tunes.
Well, yeah, you're just
And then
sitting-
next
he
thing
just
I
grabbed
know,
you and pulled
I'm
you,
being
yeah.
pulled into the stairwell, and my brother's like, "No, we just need to stay here." And then
Me, a holy moly. Hello, Leslie's in her corner. I like, what the heck's going on? And bust open the front door and looking out there right in the midst of what was happening. And literally right outside the fence, our metal fence. Hello, Rebecca.
you can see it through
Funderjazz.
the window.
Yeah, I saw the GUN that the one person was using, which was actually really nice. It was a nickel plated. It was pretty, but the cops took it. But it was a young kid who did something to an older gentleman that was fighting with this kid's father, and it was the end of that person's existence. Just I'm telling you that story because when you have a church next to you that's going to do a pew pew salute, as Tank put it, you would think you'd knock on the neighbor's door.
Yeah,
and
you would
let them
maybe
know
tell the person that lives less than 20 feet
from
from
when
where
gonna
you're
do it.
about to be doing this early in the morning.
Early in the morning, yeah,
And
it was
give them a
early.
heads up.
Yeah,
Like,
'Cause
it really was terrifying. I mean, you heard it
Yeah.
at your house. I was right there
it's
when I
crazy.
heard it.
Anyway,
It
so-
threw me off, but I saw it through my window.
window. So what could the word of the day be? I know we're
We don't
we're
know.
the worst with the word of the day.
Or,
Rebecca, I hope
are
you're
we the
feeling
best
okay.
with the word of the
Yeah,
day?
we're the easiest. We're easy pushovers. Rebecca, I hope you're feeling okay, girl. Anyway, I'm going to be looking down and doing my crocheting because I really want to do this.
Yeah, she's crocheting. We don't have too
Started it
terribly
yesterday. I'll
much.
show you what I got done since
Yeah,
last
start
night.
piping window. If you
Yeah.
haven't figured out by now, that is
Definitely
in fact
window.
the word of the day.
So too the hello Sandy Dandy. Oh, Sandy Dandy, we opened up the present that came. Oh my gosh. Not everything about it. Oh my god, I'm going to tear up. Everything about it is so heartfelt, beautiful. I just wanted to say to you that I brought it here. I said, we got a package, and I have it here. The letter that you wrote was heartfelt, but what you sent is amazing. I can't wait for Craig to see it. He's going to be so incredibly touched by what you did.
Yeah, he'll be home
We'll
a
show
little
you
later
guys in it.
today.
Yeah, we'll show you
and
guys in a
he'll
little
see
bit.
it.
But as far as housekeeping, the replay, I think we did a concept last week, but I think we were very vague about our concept. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give everybody
I have something to add to this one.
yeah, we're going to give everybody, we're going to pick two winners of from last Saturday. Some people just did it. I did up to date. I think Tammy was last minute. Somebody yeah, Tammy Rigney. Last minute. I usually do it like maybe try to do it in the afternoon of Saturday because then I'm coming over here and doing other things. But I did get a notification, so we checked it. But also what we did do, because people were saying, well, how about comments on shorts? So we, oh, is that
That's
what
what I
you
was going
add?
to say.
So
That's why I
what
pointed.
we're gonna do is when we do replay comments, like when you leave a replay comment, all right. I forgot what the concept was, so we're gonna just leave it and we'll do it.
It was about
Hello,
the
Marie
past, but it was too
Simpson.
vague.
Marie Simpson. Hello, Pauline. So what we did was I don't even know how many. We added like five or more random comments from shorts and added them in here. Hello, Rhodey. Welcome in and happy
So
Saturday.
that being said, just in case, because she's talking up and saying hi, I want to make sure everyone fully hears this.
Yes.
What she is saying and what we are going to start doing
Sherry, no.
is picking random, not every comment from every
Mm.
short, not a specific short out there or
Right in there.
anything, just random comments on shorts. Mainly if we recognize the name. If we don't recognize the name when we pick a person, they won't respond, and then we'll pick someone else. But for the most part, it'll be when we, because there is people that aren't part of this community, but love to watch her animal
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, we have a lot of people
So
that.
if they comment and we don't recognize the name, we won't be
Yeah.
adding them. That being said, when we see people from our community commenting on the shorts,
we
will start adding random comments from that.
Hello, Denise.
So if you do
Thank
watch our
you.
shorts, don't just watch, don't just
Yeah.
heart. Leave a
Drop a
comment,
comment.
and you might get added in as an extra add-in. So your replay comment can count, and also a random comment from a short can count.
Yeah.
So your name might get written down twice, 3 times, 4 times a lady. You know,
Yeah. So we're just trying to come up with, like
new ways. We want you guys all to have a chance to
we're
win.
still trying to do things by the book, and also where you guys can get stuff. And also, like I did say last on Wednesday, but I like to repeat it on Saturday because not everybody watches both days, is everybody who's a cat colony member, you're all going to get an entry. It's one entry because we're not doing the other stuff, so it's a lot less people. So if you're a rainbow cat or a black cat member, your name's going to be written down for the end of the month, mug mail, which we're going to do the wheel. We'll spin the wheel for that, like we used to do on Wednesday. So that'll be fun. So you might get a hefty hank of yarn while supplies last. Because I don't know how long. It's getting better, guys. Still can't go higher than that. But I can go higher in the front a little bit. And I've been working real hard, but it's like a big, bad toothache constantly. And sleeping is very difficult because I can't get comfortable even on my back, my side, my front, my belly. I can't put my arms. I'm not complaining, just explaining, but that's why I look so tired, because I am tired.
Doneen, that comment was for you.
Oh, Doneen. Anyway, what am I crocheting? And then we'll get
let's talk about what you're crocheting.
so
then we'll talk about these. Then
then we'll show you what Sandy Dandy.
and then type window.
Type window.
That's the word of the day.
So if I'm correct, I believe Diana D. Is Diana D? There's Diana D. Diana D loves yarn. Diana D. You're doing there's Tammy Rigney. I got your comment, Tammy. The mal that you're doing, I don't usually do mals, but this one intrigued me, is a beach cover up, I believe. Right? I hope so, because that's what I'm doing. So this is the back panel out of ice yarn. And I'm doing it out of ice yarn, which is mostly cotton. Oh no, it isn't. I lied. It's 70 acrylic and only 30 cotton, but really super pretty. And I had a bunch of, I had 8 gains of it. Oop. So here's the 2 front panels. It's going to be pretty long. Just don't pull too hard.
I'm just holding it.
Yeah. And then I have what's left. I didn't disattach the yarn yet because I'm going to see if I can maybe start into the sleeves. And I'll attach the 2 front panels to the back. Oh, yeah, hold that. To the back panel. And then I'm going to do like a short sleeve on it. And I believe I will have enough yarn to do a bathing suit top. Not that I'm going to wear it. Hello, Kathy, Maggie. I'm going to do a bathing suit top. And if it's going to be there's my sister, my twinsy. I'm getting my hair's growing. I'm almost as long as you.
99 hairs, but we can't cut one.
Yeah.
That's the year it is.
But I will.
The 2 of us are growing our hair.
I also have like flesh color and white stretchy material. So I'm going to try to sew a cover inside of the brassiere. And then if it's going to be for me, I'll do like a smock top. I don't want anybody to see my belly, my flabby belly. But anyway, I hope that will work for the mal for Diana D loves yarn and Paula Mint. And then I also got to put the other thing together for Helix's magical mal. And also I just want to throw this out. I know Jaxie's not in here, but Jaxie all year long is doing a Jax It Up where, hello, Yolandi, jacks it up, where you can make whatever you want, but go to her channel. She is monetized again. And as long as you're using, I think, at least 75%, but ask her, go to her channel and find out. Oh, it is perfect. Okay, perfect, Diana.
Also,
I
Lexi
just started
says you
this
can
last night. I
double
did all
dip
this.
the
This I could figure somewhere.
you can double dip.
I could double dip this with you, Helix. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because even if I win next month, don't give me the prize, pick another winner because I already won something. But I still want to enter.
It's here.
Is oh shoot, hold on. Jaxie's Jacks It Up Mal is going all year, but you've got to use, I think it's at least 75% of hand dyed yarn from somebody. It doesn't have to be mine. It could be Dawn A's, anybody's yarn. It could be Aberdon'ts if you have it. Well, I don't know. Is Aberdone? Yeah, I don't know. Ask Jaxie. Unless you have to buy from a indie dyer or not, because actually Aberdon'ts is, some of their hands are hand dyed. I don't know. Ask Jackson. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna do something. I'll do something of that too. But that's the only males I'm doing. Never mind. I'm done.
So, super random side note. So Carlos, a good friend of mine that's been friends with Craig longer than me. Um, he actually is the reason Craig and I are in a relationship because I wouldn't have moved into that house if it wasn't for my cousin moving in with him, and I wouldn't have known Craig if it wasn't for him sending that
Yeah.
slightly provocative text message
Yes,
to
Diana D.
me
I hope you're feeling
about
better.
that. But yeah, so he lives in the backyard. We went to go get food this morning because I woke up and I was like, I need to go get I need to go to town. Nothing special. I just need to go to town. I need food. And he's like, I also want food. So we went to go eat. My stomach doesn't. Does Rusty's yarn count? I don't know what that
Well,
question
yeah, it's
is.
hand dyed yarn.
Yeah, anything you got from me is hand dyed. I don't
Yeah,
buy yarn.
anybody's
So if it's
hand-dyed
from me,
yarn.
it's hand dyed.
Yes.
So we went and got food, and I tend to carry miniature things with me. I think you guys know that at this point. I like to have miniatures. So in my vest, I normally wear when I go out because that's for me a pocketbook. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Antoinette. Much appreciated.
I don't like to carry a pocketbook, so I tend to wear a vest or something of the sort so I can have my wallet and phone and chapstick and inhaler. Those are the main things I need to carry with me. And I had a few mini dinosaur skeletons in my upper pocket on my vest, so I gave one to the bartender. We just sat at the bar to order Rubens, but I gave one to the bartender wait staff. She thought it was adorable. I just kind of like slid it across the counter and left it there and waited for her to come back. And I was like, "That's for you."
Thank you so much, Denise. Much appreciated.
And then she was super excited about it. But I noticed there was another wait staff. So she was tending to the bar and the two tables on the far side. There was someone else that was tending to the three tables on this side. So I noticed the two people, noticing staff. So at one point, she had already the one I didn't give a dinosaur to had checked on those tables, walked back over there, had taken a sip of her drink, and was walking back this way with nothing in her hands. So I knew I wasn't going to bother her.
Thank you, my little Noblin.
And cat in the window. I miss my cat in the window. I saw her walking back this way, and I grabbed another dinosaur out of my pocket and leaned back on my chair and said, "Hey, I know I gave her a dino. I didn't want you to feel left out." And I handed it to her. The second she got it in her hand, our wait staff was walking back behind us and just goes, "Look which one I got," which means they had excitingly talked about the dinosaur I gave the first one and I gave the second person one. It's the little things in life.
Yeah, and these are adults.
So that is just like, these are adults, and this is just little tiny things I can randomly gift people, and they make people's days.
Yeah, it does.
It's simple. It's
So
simple
easy.
to be a kind human. It's simple to spread
Little
love.
things.
It actually takes more energy to be angry. So just kind of like do your
Oh
best
yeah,
to enjoy
absolutely.
it.
Yeah. And
But yeah,
also
window.
a window is the word, but I also wanted to unrelated to what she's saying, but that is but little things. Well, even like I remember my grandmother back. Holy dudes, we just had lightning strike, and it's pouring out now. We lightning just hit here. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're okay. That didn't hit the house.
Oh
Thank you,
my
Barbara. Barbara.
goodness!
Hello, Sammy Jazz.
You
Yeah,
guys all just
yeah. No,
watched that in real time.
that I think the darkness that you saw, if you did see darkness, was the sky outside. That whole picture window got dark from
Oh
whatever
my
just happened.
goodness. But yeah, tiny things, happy things.
Let's wake people up. Now I'm awake.
Holy smokes,
That
that was
was
the house.
Yeah, that hit right here. That hit right here. Okay. Anyway,
Carlos okay?
Diana D, I hope you're feeling better, honey. You can hear the rain. Yeah. No, it's pouring out right
That
now.
was
Yeah.
loud.
And it was nothing when I came over. I'm glad it's raining because I think that's helping with the because we were stuck in for closed in for 2 days here. The skies were orange.
Hi,
It was
Janice.
dark.
Sorry, we just had a thing.
Yeah, that
I
just
missed you.
I did say hi to Sam. Um, but so we had everything closed up in this muggy weather for 2 days, and then yeah, I was gonna text
I
you
appreciate that.
saying,
My immediate
yeah,
go-to
was
was
yeah, put her
make
hand
sure
up.
you were
You touched
okay.
me.
Yeah, no, don't
She
touch it.
touched me.
Awesome.
I do that when you're driving. The mom it
Yeah.
reflects like oh, but did I say hi to you, Lynn Moore? You have under tornado watch until 9. Holy, be careful! My goodness, anybody in harm's way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was just it was sunny out when I was coming over.
Yeah, and it was. I was enjoying the day
Oh, I
outside
hope my
today.
chickens are okay because they probably are all freaking out. Because it's close, and if it hit down the road, that's my house. If my phone rings, I'm going to answer it because that means.
Yeah, no, by all means. That
Yeah.
was very loud and intense. The whole house just shook.
Yeah, I knew it was supposed to. It rained earlier, no biggins, and then I knew it was going to rain this
I
afternoon.
mean, the rain is nice because that's going to help cut the smoke.
Yeah, yeah,
That thunder was literally right there.
yeah, exactly.
That was just intense.
Exactly. That's why when it rained earlier, I was like, good because. And yesterday we actually saw the sky for the first time in a couple days. Last time this happened, it was like 5 days that it was bad, but.
I'm gonna take note of this moment. I want to rewatch.
I'm gonna
that
rewatch it.
second.
Yeah, that was like
Because I literally did immediately be like,
Yeah.
text my mom.
Yeah, I know. Right? More, this was. Here we went from pew pew in the morning to bang bang in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's a noisy
Ooh,
neighborhood.
that
We're there in the
sounds
country.
like a
Yeah.
very intense movie that's on
Yeah,
Cinemax.
no, that's that was
Pew pew in the morning until bang
bang
bang,
bang in the afternoon. Yeah, that was wow. And living in the country without anything going on except for that kind of stuff.
I gotta text that to someone.
Oh, she does that when I say things. She texts this group of people.
This one I'm texting just to Carlos.
Oh, I was gonna say because yeah, make sure he's all right. He's outside, but yeah, I feel like they appreciate the small. Yeah, appreciating the small things. I think that's important. I think that those are the little things. Little things mean a lot. I think we lose that picture. You know, things are getting bigger. I mean, unless you live in Texas, then everything's bigger in Texas. Even the little things are bigger. But I just think little things, like we always say too, like we like we have nothing planned. Just type window, and then we'll pick that. We'll pick the replay people and whatnot. But even just a compliment. I mean, don't make it be like just a creepy compliment. Make sure it's sincere. Like if you do see somebody that's wearing something really nice, or like I've seen people
genuine compliments.
Yeah, genuinely. If you see something like, oh, that person looks good. Hey, tell them. Say, you know what? You look really stylish. Deborah Richardson's in the house. Hello, Deborah.
Wow, that was really loud.
Yeah, that was right here.
I'm shocked because like now it doesn't even look like it's raining.
Yes, it just
like that was just like a giant boom.
Was just
and then
somebody
kept going.
Just dropped something here.
That wasn't someone bowling in heaven.
That was somebody dropping the bowling ball on the house. Oh, Fiber Jazz, Rebecca, thank you so much. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, it's brighter. The sun came out yesterday, so that was good. Like literally, the sun came out. You could see the sun through the smoke. I know a lot of people were affected by it, and even my mother-in-law in Connecticut, she was complaining about leaving smoke down there. But what I wanted to say, let's show we're going to show what Sandy Dandy sent because this is just all right. First of all, she sent a beautiful letter. Oh, thank you so much, Kristen. Much appreciated. Yeah, we got the goal for 20. We'll figure something out.
While you show that, I just need to grab something. My
Let's
eyes are
show
just
you
like
this. I think this is a photograph. Is this a photograph you took, Sandy? That's beautiful. Is that your? Are those pansies? No, I thought I saw a pansy when I turned it around. But that's I think a photograph. It looks like a photograph that you put on here. I love this so much. But she just sent a nice card and with and also a letter that was felt and just really beautiful. But what she did was Gregory. Oh, thank you, Chris's Kaleidoscope. Thank you very much. Gregory, dyed some of the Pima cotton and used turmeric.
turmeric.
Turmeric. I call it turmeric. Okay. And she bought the hanks of yarn, but she had somebody make these amazing. First of all, Craig is also a chef from a 5-star restaurant, a 4-star. Well, we got a lot of stars in the restaurant he worked in Philly. He was a chef, and he still is a chef. But when he was a chef in Philly, so he's also we call him the kitchen witch. She had these pot holders made out of Craig's yarn, and these were made on a weaving board. And absolutely, she had two. There's two of each. So I'm of course keeping two, and I'm going to display, not use these because I have nails in this thing over my stove. I'll show you the stove if you haven't seen it. I'm going to maybe show you when I'm dyeing yarn, do like a dye yarn video just because I haven't done any videos. I got some other unboxings I'm going to do, but these are so gorgeous. And I just look how tight the weave is in this. Like this is amazing. It's like a little pot holder, and then this is more, like a dishcloth. But we're not going to use them. Well, Craig might. I'm not using mine. But what a beautiful job they did.
Yeah, it really did.
And the thought that you had behind it to do that, and to then
I can't wait to show Craig when he
he's going
gets
to be
home.
so touched by that. But that was really thank you, Sandy,
Yeah.
very much. So incredibly thoughtful. The card was beautiful. The note was heartfelt.
Here's my two.
Yeah. Yeah.
We share everything.
Well, I figured you want that. Hello, Hook and Tina. You missed the Big Bang Theory.
Just so you know, if you send anything to me or anything to my mom,
Yeah.
aka if you don't know, this is my mom,
Yeah.
this is my mom.
I'm the mother. Been called
We
mother.
share things. So if you send something to me and it makes more sense to be in her world,
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to her.
And
vice versa.
Versa versa.
That's kind of vice versa.
Versa versa.
That's how we
I went
roll.
to a concert in Ottawa last night.
But it is really cool to see what his yarn looks like. Like I mean, he has no idea. Like he's not a yindar.
Yindar. He's not a
Jeez.
yindar. Look, she's
We're
starting to talk
both
like me.
having
I
the
know.
words today. He has no idea
weird.
what it could look like.
Yeah.
So when he gets
That's
home and
just-
gets to see
humbled.
this,
Like,
I mean, we can use it, yeah, that as well. But
Right.
just even getting to see
to hang as
something that
decorative.
he dyed and made
Yeah.
being made into something beautiful is,
I'm really.
yeah, it's a nice thing.
Oh, and what
He
I was
needs
going to
it.
say with that, Sandy, if you would like, I could take photos of this and send them photos of these and send them to Jaxie if you would like to enter Jaxie's Jazz It Up Mal. Jacks It Up Mal. I got a big dog right behind me, so if I'm sitting on the edge of the couch because
no.
he's in the way. But if you would like me to do that, Sandy, just let me know because this way you could be entered into her mouths that she's doing. Why not? Because I think that they're beautiful. But I will do that if you don't have a photo. I could do a photo. Just let me know, and send it to Jaxie, and then have that be an entry for the Jazz It Up. Just saying. And if you have anything that you're made with any hand-dyed yarn that you got from me or anybody, you could use that for Jax's. I'm trying to think. I have a hat that I made. I don't do a lot with my hand-dyed yarn. It's you guys. There's some connection with being alive and me yawning.
I know it's such a weird concept.
I came over early because I knew it was going to start
We've
raining.
done this so many times,
and I
and
still,
it's
yeah.
there's some sort of
There's
weird
mental
connect.
connection.
Yeah. Do please type window. Just in case we missed everyone.
Almost everybody's packages went out.
There was one or
Couple that
two
are-
that we didn't get responses from yet.
Yeah.
If they were confirming if they want that with a payment and whatnot.
Yeah. So I got one person I got to get a hold of because I hope they didn't send the payment because I didn't get it. So that
Hey, Doneen, I'm not making you yawn. She's
I do.
making you yawn.
I know I can't help it.
I don't
Sammy
yawn.
Jess, thank you so much.
Unicorn
darling.
belly rubs. Woo, woo.
You're so cute.
I don't make you yawn because I don't yawn when other people yawn.
It's in the house, Brady Brad.
Brad. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one talent I have. Other
enough for both. I'm
people
gonna leave
yawning has no effect whatsoever on me. It never has. I only yawn.
I'll make myself yawn.
She took a hit of a vape.
Took a hit of a vape.
I only yawn when I'm tired.
Oh, Jessica.
That's it. I know. No, you're good. I'm just being facetious.
Yeah. Pick on you. You guys pick on us.
But yeah, no, I don't yawn when other people yawn. It's like a weird thing. A lot of, like, after we're done with a window, I would be curious to know, again, I've asked it in the past, but for the newbies, how many of you yawn from other people? Because I never. There's never once been a person that yawned in front of me that has made me yawn.
Stop saying the words. I'm going to do it again.
Yawn.
It'll make
yawn.
Just saying the word.
Did you? If you didn't know I was her daughter, you know now that I was.
Brad.
Yeah, well, Bratty
Breaking
Brad
everybody.
gets it.
Yeah. Hello, Latanya. Hello. Welcome in. Write the word window if you're
I'm
just
gonna
coming
pop the word window
Yeah.
down for a minute. I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Stop
everybody
talking
got
about
it.
the word about the yawning. Yep. This is going to be a beach
What
cover
if I
up.
just whisper it?
It's going to be go down to probably almost my knees. I'm going to do short sleeves. And that's why I'm doing the mesh stitch so it's not hot. And then I was going to do long sleeves, but then it depends on how much yarn I have. And then I figure I'll do a bathing suit top. And if I have enough yarn, I might do a little pocketbook. Or maybe what I'll do is a matching like market bag that you could use for the beach. Maybe I'll make a whole beach ensemble.
I mean, beach bags, which you can use anywhere, are nice
I'll
bags.
use it for when I go to
That's
farmer's market, which I forgot to bring my money with me.
I had one of those. I don't know where it went.
Is it chicken?
Craig used it. So it's.
Oh, if he had it, it's gone. You don't give anything to Craig. It's gone, right? Brad knows. Craig will come to my house. I could hand him something to come home, which is a house away, to give to her, and it'll be gone by the time he gets home.
Yeah.
Or he'll forget, put it in his pocket, and then
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Hello, Jeanette. Tia Knit Crochet. Jeannie. Hello, Jeannie. I don't have my glasses on. And I'm
All right.
struggling over here.
So I'm going to do this one more time and add this to the stage. We're getting ready to really pick this.
Yeah.
You ready? Because we're going to put a name on this. And then we'll pick that right
And we're
after.
going to pick the replay. And like I said, we did just some new people are in the house. Not just the replay people. We grabbed a few comments from some that you left on some of the shorts. So leave comments on the shorts and you might get an extra entry. And we're gonna pick two from here for entries for the end of the month giveaway because we did leave a concept, but it was kind of vague. So we're just gonna give everybody the chance and we'll pick two winners. Okay.
Oh, we just went up one, so I always give it a few.
Hope that's okay with you guys.
Brad, I yawn from this stream.
I know that we're gonna have to open. I'm gonna start a new channel.
No, he
the
was being
yawn.
facetious. You were being genuine.
No,
There's a difference,
stop
Brad.
saying the word because
That's
Ah.
so wild to me.
Just
Because it
saying.
like has literally no effect on me.
And now,
don't
if we
get
weren't
it.
live, I've been sitting here for 2 hours almost with you.
I'm
and I
just
didn't
gonna
do it
start
once.
coming over and whispering the word into your windows and see if it
No.
makes it happen.
I know I'm
Well, no, I'm
tired.
curious to see if it happens otherwise.
Hello, Matt, my coloring buddy.
It went up 2 more, so I'm letting it go for another
Yeah, red
second
window.
before I go. If you just popped in, type window. We're about to
Yeah.
pull it.
I still gotta
Um, don't talk about
windows.
yawning
Don't
because
say that
apparently it's a problem. That's just it's such a wild concept to me that a word
sucks for
can
me.
cause a reaction in someone.
Even if I watch the replay every time I do that, I will do that again
Yeah,
in real time.
it's wild.
It's just embedded, and I'm thinking about it.
There we go, people.
Oh, and I'm gonna hit my doodah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to everyone that's I'm trying to not use the word. I'm sorry to
All
everyone
right, that's
that's
it. We're not gonna say it.
dealing with it in the comments. It went up 1 more, so I'll give it. I always give it at least 10 to 12 comments after
Yeah.
the entry goes up, just to make sure everyone has a fair chance. I don't ever want someone to comment and not have a chance. I think we're getting close. We need 3 more.
So before we draw that, I'm gonna do. There's a few people just came in, and that might not know that how we're doing it now is our end of the month, what was formerly known as end of the month monthly appreciation gift away, is now monthly mug mail, which will do the spinning of the wheelie thing because I love the wheel. We had to stop doing that. And anybody who is a Black Cat member, a Rainbow Cat member, you're going to get entries equally. And then word of the day, leaving replay comments, random Rusty rewards. If you're a mod, you're going to automatically get one as well.
Also, if you get a random Rusty reward, that comes with an entry.
That's what I'm saying. That's another way. You're going to get a random Rusty reward through her thing,
And
but
an
then
entry.
also in addition,
Yes.
and then we might do the same thing with the random videos that we go back and just pick a random video and then go through those comments. We used to do those a lot as well.
Oh, thank
14
you,
more to
Sammy.
go. Thank you, Sammy Jazz. But I just want to, hello, Tony's Cabin. If I missed anybody, hello to you. I'm just not paying attention to the chat. But anyway, so that's ways you're going to be able to get entries. And our goal, when we set our goals, how that's going to be is so those who can will, and help those who can't. Okay, so we hope that that's okay. We're a generous. You guys have already shown beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're a kind and generous community. We have been for a long time, and so when we hit our goal, then we will do goal in the chat so everybody has an opportunity, not just those who leave us to the chat. You follow where I'm coming from? But we do wholeheartedly appreciate gifteds and super chat, super stickers, your thumbs, just being here. All of that helps the channel. We're trying to reestablish our channel. Took a little hit. We're trying to reestablish it. So share us out and all that kind of stuff.
Can we pick window?
Pick the winner. Pick the window.
Hey, winner. Who's
winner.
gonna get a
Who's
chicken
gonna
dinner?
Who's gonna get?
You're not getting a chicken dinner. I'm not.
Though I have
I'm
a
not
couple-
mailing that.
I will send you a rooster if you want one. Oh, my little noblin.
Our little noblin.
Our little noblin. I'm gonna write our little noblin. Is my chat slow, or did you just get another one from Sammy? Is that another one from Sammy? I think so.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wrote our little noblin along this way on the paper. I leave everything on one piece of paper so that I have a paper for each day that we do our
I always pick up what's put down there.
So you're right, and you don't only need one entry because we're not doing all the other stuff. So it all works out.
This one we're good on, right? Now I need to get my
Yeah. Now we need the number picker, and then if
This guy.
we get 100 thumbs, let us know. We'll do that for 100 thumbs as well. This is all the things we're trying to figure out how they work. So far, so good. Haven't gotten any, seems to be from what the information we're reading is that what we're doing is okay.
Yes.
So if we're wrong and you know that, let me know. Email.
Also,
or
we did,
text me.
just so you know, if you are a member, that can still have benefits we're working on.
Yeah.
One of those is the Rainbow Cats, and we are currently working on. Oh, thank you,
Thank you
Sandy.
so much, Sandy. So
We are
much
currently
appreciated.
working on something to send out to all of you. It's just going to take us a little bit to get them all figured out because we have to make sure we send them to everyone at the same,
Everybody gets
even
it.
though you might not get the exact same thing.
Yeah, it'll be
Equal
equal across the
value.
board.
Oh,
Yes.
what's my number?
Oh, the total number of replays is 36. So we added, like I said, we added a few shorts.
And we're going to pull this one twice because of
And
the
it's done randomly.
very generic
36.
concept. So here's for the first one, 19.
So 19 is Alley Cat Curly.
And I will say, if for some reason it pulls 19 again, which it shouldn't, this would probably be the only time I will allow it to go to another number. Because they're pulling off the same list.
Yes. That makes
right?
That works. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Bendy Jendy.
7.
7 is Kim G. Look at that. 2 Kims. Kimberly and Kim G.
Oh, double Kimmin.
Oh my god, and Nisi's name is Kim. Oh my god, all 3 winners' names are Kim.
It's a Kim
Sounds
day.
like a conspiracy to me.
Man. Now I want kimchi.
Sounds like a conspiracy. And if we get 100 thumbs, let us know because we can't tell that. That's interesting. All 3 winners were Kim.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, random stories. I don't want to overly step over my bounds on stuff that other people are dealing with. But Carlos, my good friend that just moved up here.
Conspiracy. Fabulous.
Conspiracy.
Sandy. Conspiracy.
I want, that's a random Rusty.
Yeah, and an entry. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got a random Rusty and an entry for that one.
That's so good. I'm writing Kim
the scout here with that. So Carlos has been dealing with stuff because he moved from another state to here and like changing license, changing all of that ridiculous things. He was on the phone with a lady that couldn't give him information. You know that concept, like when you're talking to, like when we talk to the AT&T people, they can't give us information. One day, one of the ladies called my cell phone from her personal phone and was like, I can't talk to you on our like actual legal lines because of like they're listening. But here's what's going on. Like they can't, certain situations a lot for that.
Allegedly.
So Carlos was on the phone with this lady. I'll tell you what her name is and it's absolutely perfect. He was on the phone with this lady. And he was like, I get it. I fully understand. You can't tell me certain bits of information, but can you say basic things with a certain influx or whatnot, a cadence of your speaking so I know what you mean? And they did.
Oh.
So they were like, well, this is probably an issue. Like, and they just like went soft voice, like, this is a problem when explaining certain parts. I'm like, hey, no, actually, this is like, we got this going on and that going on, but also there's this, but then there's this.
Oh,
so they literally.
That was clever.
Yeah, like, right, but very also Hope. Clever. That's what her name was. Of all the names, Hope. Because we hope he could.
My hand there. So. Kims.
Exactly. All the Kims.
It's so funny. That's crazy. We have some weird stuff like that happen.
Also, drop your drops while this is going.
Drop your drops. Hoe yourself out if you got a mail going on or you go live certain times. We always offer you to do that. Pick one another up. Show the malicious love. don't just, and again, thank you from Kevin from Tuber Chat. I always like to give him credit because that's where I got the information, is don't just, sub, go over, find a video, especially if you only have like 5 minutes, see if there's a video that's short enough where you can watch the whole thing in its entirety is the best way to help them out from beginning to end. And then if not, at least 3 to 5 minutes, even if you run it while you go to the urination station break, give them the watch hours, and also leave a thumb and a meaningful comment that has to do with the video that you heard. That all really helps Al Gore and his rhythms and Annie Lennox's. So that's all information from Kevin at Tuber Chat, and also subscribe. He popped into our Wednesday live. If you're looking to grow your channel, definitely go over there. We try to help out here as well.
Is Nightbot not working?
I don't know how.
I don't think Nightbot's working.
We haven't. Oh, it's not again? What the heck? That's the second time that's happened to us. We never have to do. Let me see.
Nightbot is night. Yeah, I think Nightbot went to bed.
Yeah, what the heck? All right, Mara. Well, mindfully, Mara's in the house. Why is that happening? Anybody know? Taking a nap. Yeah, Nightbot's napping.
Thank you, Diana D.
Thank you, Diana D. That would be awfully hard to be dropping everybody.
Sorry, it's not working.
One other time this happened. I know. Don't say that, Tammy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I caught it. It started. I'm gonna retrace. Tammy's trying to she's typing the word to see if it'll make me. Yeah, what's up with that? It's so weird.
Trying to make a thing happen.
Yeah, no, she typed the word, I read it, and it started, but it's like right here. Like if I try to stop it.
Like it's such like a curious thing for me
weird.
Because of the fact. Thank you.
Oh, you love me. Thank you so much.
It's such like a curious thing for me because of the fact that I have literally
you don't have
no
this.
response to it.
It's such a thing for me.
Is it like the tism? Like I know I'm neurospicy.
Oh, you guys are gonna get my butt. All right, Mara. Sometimes you get logged out. Oh, maybe do we? How would we fix that? Got you too, Doneen. I mean, did it too.
We'll fix it. We'll try to fix it before next live. We don't try to do anything too intense during lives.
Yeah,
because we're really bad at that stuff.
I know. Oh, thanks, Brad. Brad. I gotta mail that jersey to you. I can't believe I didn't give you the Jets jersey. I'm gonna spit on it before I give it to you.
Brad.
I washed it for you. Now I'm gonna throw it in the chicken cage, then mail it to you. With all the chicken poo on it.
Just like
I'm gonna say,
roll it.
Oh, let me just. Sub-Zero jumped up. All the chickens went into the grown-up coop, and they're all up on the rafters. And when Sub-Zero jumped down, he must have sprained his ankle, and he's been limping for 3 days. It's not too bad. It's not broken, but he's gimping around a little bit. So I gotta try to catch him just to make sure that he's all right. But I mean, I don't know. Cats I know a little bit about. Dogs I know a little bit about. Chicken health. I got numerous chicken health books, which I should look to see because I don't know. Do I tape his leg? But I'll feel it. But he's been it's just a slight limp, and it's not all the time. It's like if he's resting.
I just dropped Marsha's link
and
because
then
our drop isn't working. So if you don't follow, Diana D is dropping a bunch of links. I just
Diana D, thank you so much. Jeannie, the blue egg experiment, the robin egg experiment, didn't go very well because
it did its thing. It just wasn't what we expected.
Yeah. The mom. Prudence ate them.
It became, it's a circle of life. So,
but there was not a morsel of shell left underneath her, and there's straw underneath her. There was nothing left, unless she grabbed him and threw him out. And I didn't see it. I don't know, but there was nothing. They were just gone. And it might not have been her, but I would think it was her because she was laying on him. But yeah, the blue eggs are protein, exactly. They would have died because the mother had gotten outed. Okay, so they didn't have a chance in heck to survive anyway. Carlos shows up at my door to put him in an incubator. I'm like, oh, I've got the, hello, Daniel. I said, I got the broody mom. Let's try that. I didn't research anything. So we just said, let's shove them under the mom. She's sitting on everybody else's eggs right now. And luckily, only one of the eggs she was laying on hatched. So we got one, and his name is Jimbo. And I dropped another short, but I dropped a short mostly of the chicken. Sub-Zero's in it. But Sub-Zero's been attacking. He was, at the time of that video, running after and attacking Willow, because Willow is a rooster because he jumped on one of the girls. He also jumped on Gus trying to get Gus. I'm like,
Oh
that
yeah,
doesn't work.
that's we're gonna be careful about that conversation.
Yeah, they
but
were
it's
trying to
funny.
crossbreed there, but Gus was like, "Get off me," you know. And uh so Willow is in fact a rooster. He's not crowing, so I researched that. There's one lady, Featherbrain. She's so good because she cites all of her information. She's fabulous, so I really trust her. And her information was there's different reasons why roosters don't crow. And though I've not taken him to a vet, and he looks healthy, everything else is healthy. If they're the subordinate, submissive rooster, which he is because he's scared of everybody, they're less likely to crow to, it's more of a submission thing. And the reason Sub-Zero is going after him is because there's only 5 hens, and Sub has kind of like all the girls were sleeping next to him and all that kind of stuff. And so Willow now did jump on one of the girls. I'm just going to leave it there. And has had a couple of the girls hanging out with him. And he's been in the same coop overnight with a Sub. So I think it was more of a pecking order type thing that was happening, dynamics, because they were starting to feel their testosterone. And I think that's what caused that couple day of interactions that I had to break up. But I was outside the whole time for 2 days with these guys, and now my two Houdinis, which is Charity and Hope, they figured out that they fly up on top of one of the metal runs. They can climb up the edge and climb down and just leave and walk, get out of the enclosed area, and just wander around the yard whenever they want, and then just fly back up and go back in. So I look outside, they're just wandering around the yard, and then I'll go out there and they're back in the coop. So I got to figure something out because I don't mind them doing it, but I've not free ranged any of the new chickens yet. They've been free ranging since they were little, but I haven't free ranged the new chickens yet. Plus, I've got 3 roosters in one run, I got 3 roosters in another run. And I did put them on, I posted them on Facebook. We'll see if anybody wants some of the roosters. They're going to be gorgeous. I got to take better photos and post them. They're going to be some of the roosters, the colors. I could even show you a picture. Let me show you a picture, guys. This is just, to me, is amazing because these are only these roosters are, all the chickens are only like 3.5 months old, but I'm hoping you could see in the black and white specks. This is the Kakumaran, and then of course Ruse the father, which is the black French black copper marine is with an I. But look at the blue and the yellows. Those are feathers, random colored feathers just showing up on the body. And that's going to blossom into an incredibly beautiful.
I'll say
rooster.
Willie, which is the
He-
now yard
he's-
chicken with our yard man, not our yard boy,
Willie is,
but
is
Carlos
Willie
his
looks
pet
like this.
is the same breed, but if you look, like, you need to go look at him.
I'm gonna go when I
It's
get, he's getting big.
He's getting big, and he's got the greens. He's got the blues.
Yeah, the iridescent
He's getting
crow.
all that iridescent. As
Wasn't-
Carlos calls it.
Yes, he was, Sammy. I meant to tell you that. Yeah, he was the one I carried around for 3 days in my bathroom.
Carlos calls it beetle sheen.
Yeah,
Like a beetle.
absolutely.
Sheen, right?
Yeah. No, that's a good term for it. Hello, Nana Michelle. Good to see you. Welcome in, girlfriend. Happy Saturday. Yeah, beetle sheen is right. That's exactly like the crow, that iridescent. You look one way. Crackles have the same thing. The crackles of the little blackbirds. You look at them one way, and you see blues and purples and greens that are in their feathers. So, but that's just literally blue and green and gold feathers, individual feathers. So, I might. I got to figure out how to do this because there's three roosters in one run locked up separate, three roosters in another run locked up separate, and then we've got Sub Zero, Rue, and Willow with the females in two runs and a coop, and also a joint group, joint area.
Thank you
So
for popping in.
if I get a couple, oh, thank you so much. Hello, LaJoy. And if I can wean it down to one or two other roosters, because they really are not solitary animals really well. So, hello, Arrow Lover. Um, I'll play it by ear, and I would like to see. I would like to keep one of those roosters just to see how beautiful it's going to be. If somebody takes the rooster, I definitely want photos. Calling him Yard Man. You ain't calling me Yard Man.
Yeah, I want to screenshot that.
Yeah.
Just so
Screenshot that to show
Carlos knows
Empty
that you
parking
won't
lot.
call him that.
I call them empty parking lots.
I do love that.
Oh, what was that? Oh, I'm off the chat. Thank you
Oh,
so
that's-
much, Denise. Denise. You just like me singing your name, I think, right? Denise, Denise. But yeah, so we had nothing else. We just
Happy little accidents. I
Happy-
don't know where my pickles are, but I do have
happy
my
little
sass.
accidents.
I will say, I don't want to be sad.
No
say
sadness.
sad things, but I will say, I was going through my stuff, and I found a few of Sass's things that they gifted me. And one of the things I was willfully looking forward to was giving Sass a hug.
Yeah.
And I never got to do that. So I literally just like stood in my room for a minute with the item that I found. I miss her, man.
Yeah, we do.
Okay,
very
let's
much.
move past it.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry. I didn't mean
yeah,
to make
no.
it sad. I miss Sash. She's all over my house.
Yeah, let's go. I know, but we're gonna keep this nice
Yep.
and bright
That's what I'm
and
all
cheerful.
for.
We all have sadness, and it sucks. Sadness sucks. Tag a photo of chicken pants. What, Linda? Wait a minute. Comment. I tagged you, and I have to check that out. I didn't see that. Chicken pants. If I can crochet chicken pants, I totally will. All right. So this is Bob Ross. One of my chickens' names is Bob. It's a female chicken. Could be for Bob Ross or Bob the Drag Queen. I love Bob the Drag Queen.
That's a nice photo.
If you don't know, most of the chickens besides Sub-Zero are named after drag queens. Because I didn't know what gender the chickens were going to be. So I figured if they were
Yeah.
drag queen names, it
They
doesn't
can
make
be
a
whatever
difference.
they want.
All right. I haven't read this one, so bear with me. I'll show it to you first. And then, so you could read it if you'd like. And then I will try to read it. Hello, Karen W. Did I say hello to you? Hello again if I did. Put light against light. You have nothing. Put dark against dark. You have nothing. It's the contrast of light and dark that each gives the other one meaning. All right, I'm going to say that again because I kind of jumped a little bit around that. When put light against light, you have nothing. Put dark against dark, you have nothing. Makes perfect logical sense, right? That's my admin. It's the contrast of light and dark that each give the other one meaning. Give the other one meaning. So
which is basically the breakdown of the yin and the yang. It's the breakdown of the balance of two sides. It's everything that there needs to be a balance. You can't be always happy or always sad. I mean, you can.
You could try.
It can happen. But in a balance, it needs to have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yeah, homeostasis.
Let's sass it up a little.
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, that'll make you giggle.
Let's
Usually those are
sass it
pretty
up.
good. Hope everybody's well. I'm sorry about the drop in your drops. We don't know
The
why.
drop in drops is working. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the second time that's happened to us we don't do anything like put it in the Nightbud in here. It just shows up on its own. So I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else had it where it wasn't working. Is it one making you giggle? See, she's sending.
There's thrice times I can't say the word on the YouTube.
Oh, a lot of bad words.
So
So
there's a C U N
Oh.
T word in this. So I'm just gonna say C.
Jokey.
For the 3 times it's said in this, I'm just gonna say C.
Yeah.
Because even though in like British areas in England it's a normal term,
Yeah.
I don't
it's
want to
used-
mess with
yeah.
YouTube, so I'm gonna say C instead of CU.
Don't, yeah, stop spelling it.
I can spell words.
I don't know. I don't know if you can spell words. I don't
You
know.
can spell words. You
Okay.
just can't
I don't-
say them.
Can you spell words? I don't know. Yeah. See you. Yeah. See you next. Oh, that's what
See
it
you
is.
next
See you
Tuesday.
next Tuesday. That's exactly. I forgot that. That's the. What do you call it? Yeah. Not analogy. The acronym.
I love this one because it's like funny, and I know Sass would find
There you
this
go, he
really
looks-
funny, but it's also like the opposite of what we talk about.
Oh, okay.
If you run into a C in the morning, you run into a C. If you run into C's all day, you are the C.
Oh, but that's true.
If you run into a C in the morning, you run
Yeah.
into a C. If you
Yeah.
run into C's all day, you are the C.
That's
Oh,
'cause you're
thank you,
hanging out.
Linda.
Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you very, very much. Acceptable language is not acceptable language in the U.S. Exactly.
That's why I was cautious about it because
Yeah.
it's like different in different places, you know?
Well, even in England, a word that we use a lot there is a not nice word.
There's cultures. Cultures have different
And
words that are
YouTube is
acceptable.
worldwide. So, hello, Queen Bridget. It is worldwide. So, yeah, look
And
in
we
the
never
mirror.
mean
Exactly.
to say anything to
Sherry.
offend anyone
No,
here.
absolutely.
And
never.
please, by all means, if we do say something that is
Yeah.
super offensive, reach out to us and
Triggering,
let
yeah.
us know.
Yeah.
I used to wear certain types of earrings, and I haven't seen the person in a while that had a problem with them, but they sent a subtle email to me about them.
Yeah.
And I haven't worn them since because they were part of her fear.
It was it was a of something that was triggering to her.
Yeah.
So she stopped wearing them.
So it's that
Yeah.
easy. I was wearing them, I stopped
Well-
wearing them. It's that easy.
Twists and stitches, ironically, because ironically is not really the right word, I guess, because I was unaware of the fact
Yeah,
that certain things are triggers. Anything could be a trigger for anybody.
Yeah.
Just like the pew pew salute today was a trigger to her because of
Holy
where she
smokes, I was right there.
grew up, and that was a common thing.
got me.
But anyway, with videos back in the day when I used to do videos like outside, I would do a trigger warning in the beginning because I had the wind chimes, and that's something that bothers tourists. So I would do,
What, Brad?
I'm not talking to you, Brett.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm not even going to read. Guess what? How about that one, Braddy Brad? I'm gonna take it. You're gonna get that jersey, that Sherbird's jet jersey. It's gonna be smeared. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna lay it
Send you,
underneath
like,
the roosting bar so it gets
chicken
all night,
poop.
all night's accumulation of all the little chiclets. I call them chiclets.
Sorry, this package
Chickalicious.
smells, male people.
Yeah.
but
Oh my
this
God. I'll
person
just
needs it.
triple bag it.
Trying to make you.
I'm not looking. Yeah. There was one time you left
Can't-
early and I
can't
said
with you
something,
guys.
and we were like, "Oh my God, good thing that he's doing it again." I
Yeah.
can't even read the chat now. Sorry guys, I can't read the chat because of Brad. It's all Brad's fault.
When in doubt, blame Brad.
How are you doing that so quickly?
He has magical powers. He's a wizard
Is it a
man.
copy paste, right?
The H's.
All the H's. I remember when he was stuck on H's, all I could type was H. Oh my God.
Oh, goodness.
You're offended by people pronouncing sauna wrong. I'm saying
I
it.
hope she said it right.
I don't know. Did I say hello, Michael O'Neill? Hugs and kisses to Panda. I know, only Brad.
Yeah.
He is a bratty Brad.
Bratty.
He really is. I say the word sauna.
Sauna.
Sauna. How else would you say that?
Is that sauna? That's how I say it.
We say it's sauna.
Is that correct?
Are we correct? I'm not going to say, are we? Oh my gosh, Brad! I almost flipped my finger up at you.
You're gonna get us canceled, Brad.
I know.
Because Mama G's gonna react.
I'm gonna say or do something that's gonna be like, well, bye bye. I'm just curious if I'm saying that word properly, pronouncing it properly. Sauna, yeah.
What am
somebody
I
else did.
taking out in the field? I'll take anything out in the field.
Sauna. I would not. That's
Sauna.
sauna. Oh, I guess if you were, yeah, if you were a sauna, if you said it that way. I hope I'm not offending you by doing that. Oh my God, Brad. Oh my God, Michael, take care of Brad for me because he's a bratty Brad. Um, sauna is how.
Oh, interesting. MDL, can I say something? I probably pronounce veteran wrong because the N I hear is because I'm partially deaf.
She
I'm
was
hard of
deaf.
hearing. So I
Sauna.
hear an
Yeah.
in a lot of the ends of my words, like open.
Yeah.
Open doesn't have that hard of an N at the end. There's no in it. So I hear certain words differently, so I probably pronounce it wrong. I don't mean it anyway. It's just kind of how it's sounds in my brain or in my ears, I should say.
Oh, so could be sona.
Sona.
Never
That-
heard it that way.
Okay, I
Sona.
like Sona.
Sona. I never heard that. Well, we're from East Coast. I drink coffee with my dog.
I like
So-
coffee with my dog in the yard when I'm having a fun
Yeah,
time. and
yeah.
I'm trying to make sure she doesn't yawn because
Yeah.
she's tired of yawning over here.
Shut the front door.
Shut the front door over there.
Yeah. So we pronounce some stuff a little bit different just because you say Rochester.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
tomato, tomato, potato.
Do you say
potato.
Rochester? Yeah, Rochester.
Roch-
Oh yeah,
Rochester.
Rochester or Rochester.
It's
Ra-
Rochester.
I say Rochester.
It's Rochester.
Yeah, that's what it's pronounced. I mean, it's spelled Rochester. I never Rochester. You know what's funny? I never. Yeah, sometimes I'll say Rod. When I'm going to do the I get the
What
tongue
makes
goes to
a
top.
great sound?
Rochester. Yeah.
Brad's gearing
Brad. Yeah,
Brad's gearing
he's
up.
getting ready. I'm not going to read it.
I'm not gonna read it. Brad's gearing up. I'm not gonna read it.
Ready?
Yeah,
There it
of
is.
course it is.
I saw you guys from living in Reading. Oh yeah, Reading, Pennsylvania. Reading. Yeah.
Yeah, Pennsylvania has a whole different
their own,
accent.
yeah.
I mean, anywhere you go, there's a different cadence and
Oh
pronunciation.
no, Tammy
of
words.
words.
He loves the fact Worcester.
Worcester.
Wait, hold on. All right. Worcester could be the Worcester mansion. Oh, that's Winchester. Never mind. Never mind.
I was letting you fly with that one, but I was
Oh,
like, you are wrong.
I'm going wrong. Here. Worcester. Oh, Worcester. Yeah. Worcester. Now that you know what it is I'm thinking before I'm preempting before
Which
I
we
say
never
it.
do.
So it's not gonna come out naturally. If I was just reading it would just come out naturally.
Which is why she can't be scripted.
Wash
so
your
if
sister.
there was ever I know there's stuff out there.
Oh, Fargo.
There's stuff out there that's not true about us. I get that. Whatever. Like our
Minnesota.
community is wonderful. But if
Worcester.
there's one thing
Worcestershire shop.
if there's one thing I'll stand by, you cannot be scripted.
My acting career. I
You
told
are
you.
not
Yeah, I
capable
told you that when I was 16,
at all of being scripted.
Yeah, when I was 16, Joanne Woodworth had offered to let me read for her for acting, and I last minute chicken the heck out. Yeah, Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. That's how we always say it, Worcestershire. Yeah. Because not many people can. Yeah, well, Massachusetts is divided. I'm not from Massachusetts, but we lived in this, closer to New York. So mine's more New. Oh, 73 thumbs. If you didn't do that, do that. We appreciate it. If we get to 100, let us know.
Oh, I did.
Brady Brad. You wait. I'm gonna wrap it all in. I'm gonna wrap it in plastic bags, and then put nice smelly stuff on the outside of the bag so the package smells good from the outside. And then when you open it,
Fooled you.
let me fooled you. Oh, I gotta find the bag of all that alpaca poop.
Oh, you mean the one you made me smell?
Yeah.
No,
Years
that was
ago,
a great time.
I bought alpaca poop dirt. The
Yeah,
lady
no,
with the
that was
symbol
great.
was, and I don't know where they are. Maybe that's why my Zenden has a slight odor.
It's
They're
hidden
somewhere. It's in a box, and I'm smelling alpaca poop. Hello, aimlessly wandering Annie. Hello, hello, hello. Guess who just came in the door? You did. That's right. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. And everybody's trying to make me. I don't know how to sign.
Oh.
I don't know how to sign it.
Excite.
Munster cheese. Munster.
I'm practicing sign language, and words. The boys want to learn two. That's two to go somewhere. I don't know. Also, that's
Same.
also
Same.
well. Same can also be this.
We both agree.
We agree.
Yeah.
We both agree.
If you're
This would
talking
be-
about same.
Okay, I didn't know that
Yeah.
word. Okay.
Yeah. If you
I'm
in the
practicing.
context. Yeah.
The boys are practicing same.
Also. Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, grammatically,
Yeah, it's fine.
grammatically in ASL that would be formulated differently, grammatical syntax, because ASL is derivative of French.
It was also funny because the other day my arm.
Who said that?
I was like working on my iPad
Yeah.
for too long and my arm got tired. So I was moving my arm and
Oh.
Craig just goes, I don't know that sign.
Oh,
Like,
I'm just exercising.
just
It's called
shaking my
exercising,
arm.
which is what I've been doing, exercising
But
my arm.
But I do appreciate that he was watching
Trying to-
my
yeah.
hand moving and
I
paying attention.
sent you through whatever that flippy thing that we watch lots of things, fast ones. That I sent you a guy, whatever that is, the flippy thing with the
the
little quick-
flippy thing that we watch fast ones.
Yeah,
I
that
just
thing.
want
You
you all
guys
to
know
know,
what I'm talking about.
what I deal with this
the
wonderful
flippy
human.
thing.
The flippy thing that we watch fast ones.
Yeah, it's like I don't
So,
have TikTok. It's another one.
shorts on either Facebook or
Instacart.
YouTube or Instagram.
Yeah.
Instacart is not one of them.
They don't come here. They won't come to our house. They tell us we had to
Actually,
meet
they
them.
will. They just charge more. I looked.
Yeah.
At
But anyway, I sent you a guy who is slowly signing.
the face tattoo guy.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs by. Well, I like the songs by the people that originally did it. Phew, it's gone. Sound of Silence. But he does it slowly because someone asked him to do it slowly. But he's signed English.
So there's a thing. There's a huge difference between ASL and American Signed Language. English. ASL or Sign Language.
No, actually, this is ASL.
Okay, well,
This is the sign for ASL.
I'm not trying to
Sign-
argue. I just
Sign language.
sign language.
Sign language.
But I can say ASL.
Yeah.
That's still saying the same thing. You're just showing the sign.
Yeah.
So what I did, I'm just saying what I did wasn't wrong. I was just
No,
showing
not that it was
ASL.
wrong. No.
Yeah.
Not that it's wrong, but like sign language is a sign. But if you're specifically talking about ASL sign language, that's the sign for ASL sign language. This is not the sign for sign language if you're doing signed English or pidgin English.
Sign language.
Just sign language. That's it. Just the hands kind of go in the air. And then sign language would be, you could be talking about pidgin English, sign, allegedly.
Alleged.
I have to learn the sign for alleged. Many of you know. I notice a lot of you people were the guy with the tattoos that does the sign language and he signs songs. I saw a lot of you people were already, because it shows you like who already follows them. There was several people that follow them. We should all learn. It's a great Great language.
I did start
Mara,
a
you in
Facebook
tonight?
group to
Mara, answer that question.
practice sign language. It's ASL practice. My name is Amanda Volante on Facebook. I got kicked off of Facebook a while back because I told a person they were being cruel to somebody that they were being cruel to. And instead of the cruel person being exiled, I got
You're fine.
exiled from Facebook and had to use an ID to get back in. Otherwise, I would have lost very important photos, which I now have saved, but that were on my Facebook. So that's why my Facebook is Amanda Volante. Prior to that, it was always Rusty, because that's what I prefer to go by. Unless it's Carlos. Carlos refers to me
Yeah.
as Ma, because I was Ma America. He's Pa
And
America. That's what I was for a long time. But
oh, Sherry's daughter-in-law has a degree in American Sign Language. Yes, yeah, it's a great language. Teach the kids.
well,
Man.
there's definitely a difference between thank you, Brad, for the full name. I
Thank you.
appreciate
That's
that.
her full
Thank
name.
you.
Next, give her social security
Ruth
number
is
and
the
birthday.
middle. There's a difference between American Signed Language and American Signed English. Like
Yes.
terms like and, aren't, and like what is your favorite color? I'm not going to try to sign it because I want to speak it properly, so I'm not going to try to sign it. What is your favorite color
I decided.
versus favorite color question mark?
Right.
That's the difference. So American Signed English would be what is your favorite color? ASL.
Yeah. The grammatical
Favorite
syntax is
color what?
Yeah. You wouldn't even, yeah, you'd be like,
Yeah. Favorite color what?
yeah. And that's because, and like I said earlier, that's because sign language came from France. So the grammatical setup is more similar to like in French, you negate the sentence before you say it. Like when we ask a question, I'm sorry, like if we ask a question in speaking English, so what time are you coming over? And we'll influx the end of the sentence. In French, you'd say pourquoi, and then you know what I'm saying. You would even when in writing, you would have the question mark in front. So it's, I mean, I'm not an expert allegedly on all of this. This is going back decades. But that's why ASL, like you wouldn't say he is small, you'd say he's small, he in
Yeah.
ASL. But it's just closer to the setup, the grammatical syntax, the setup of French. Yes. Because Gallaudet, I don't remember the whole story, but there was a rich French guy whose kid was deaf, and they figured this out to create sign language. And then Gallaudet University was the first, I know that was the first deaf community. And here's something, because her father used to pick on me about trying to learn sign language. And he was also, he's a former boxer, but also a huge football fan. And I loved when he would pick on me to tell him a little, FYI, is the huddle. When football players stand in a huddle to speak what play they're doing, that was developed at Gallaudet University because they spoke with their hands. So they had to stand in a huddle because they were talking to each other with their hands because it's a deaf college. And that's where the huddle originated from in football, allegedly. I'm always going to throw allegedly in there. And so I'd say, well, yeah, you wouldn't have the huddle, and there was other things, just doing this, time out. That's sign language, Stop it, Brad. You're gonna literally pop that up on the screen. You guys are in trouble. Both you're grounded.
I was
You're
off
both grounded.
screen and popped it
You're
up.
you're both grounded. Jeanette, you like a sandwich? Actually, the man just went to the store before I came here, and he went and got some cold cuts. I have not had a sandwich in a long time. Do you say sandwich or Samwich?
Sandwich.
I say sandwich. No, sandwich. Samwich. I don't say sandwich.
The man with tattoos.
Sam.
So that would
Yeah.
either be Carlos or Craig, because the man that lives in the house doesn't have. Does he have a
He
tattoo?
has a tattoo, but you don't. Well, you guys never seen him anyway. Don't nothing. You're not missing anything. He's got a tattoo up on his. He only has one tattoo here. That's it.
He has a tattoo.
Yeah, it's under. It's
He always
under his
got
sleeve.
a yellow. I almost.
He always
swore.
wears a yellow
He's
shirt.
always got a
You're
yellow
gonna say shirt.
shirt
You're
on.
gonna say shirt.
Yeah, a yellow
Yeah.
shirt.
Sandwich. Is that how you pronounce it? All right. So Tank says sandwich.
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 Sandwich. Samwich.
Mine's sandwich.
Right.
Sandwich.
Sandwich in the UK. Is it? Yeah. That's curious too. Yeah. In the UK, how are they? That's the thing too. Like other kind of.
I mean, it's even like
Sam
a
is probably
soda
going.
pop versus a
Scott
Coca-Cola.
Burns.
Like there's some places
Okay.
where a Coca-Cola
I think that's
or a
him.
Coke just means a soda.
Jeannie, I think that's the guy that we're talking about. Yeah, down North Carolina, they call it pop.
Yeah, pop.
Yeah, we never called it pop. It was always soda.
It was always soda.
Yeah.
But there's some places where you ask for a
Carlos
Coke.
is the boy with the tattoos. Yeah. Carlos was the guy that.
Well, Craig also
brought
has tattoos.
Well, Craig is
Carlos
covered.
is.
But Carlos in the short video is the one with the little blue eggs, putting them underneath there. Dang, old boy
Almost
with
full
tattoo.
on. Next thing
Yeah.
I need to figure out is what I'm going to make
I just
here that talks.
That's
I want a tattoo that talks right here.
and
And then I got to do the inner arm, and then I'm going to have a full sleeve.
yeah, these are all fairly new. I got this back when it was her birthday a few years ago, and Alyssa was up and she was trying to practice tattoo, and I was like, well, do a little. I can't bend my arm enough. It's just like a little cat face.
That's my first Alyssa practice tattoo.
Yeah,
If
so
you
we let
could
her
see
practice
it.
tattoos on us, and then every year for her birthday we got a tattoo. But I'm short a tattoo. I need to get some touch ups. I want like my crow that's here needs to be. This was outlined by Alyssa, colored in by Eric, and then I just need to get I want some white in there to make it bright because my skin's dry and I'm old and whatever. Dr. Pepper, I love Dr. Pepper. You can't call it what it is. Coke. I love Dr. Pepper.
An alligator T-Rex. Well, I don't have a T-Rex, but I do have a
He's so
dinosaur. The T-Rex is on Aaron.
cute. Oh, that's right. She got T-Rex.
Yeah, we got gay scientist dinosaurs.
Yeah, that
she
was
got the
the thing.
T-Rex.
I didn't get one. I wasn't invited.
Could have came.
I'm always. I know. That arm tattoo,
Yes.
chattering teeth. Yeah, I know. Well, Craig tattoos. He's a tattoo artist. Yeah. Dr. Paper. That's funny. I never called it Dr. Paper. Dr. Pepper. Well, it could be Paper. Are we on time? Oh, we got only less than 15 minutes. Let's
Yeah, it's
how are we
pterodactyl.
on? How are we?
You
on,
can see it, the back of its wings coming
Ooh.
up in the hump here. When he first drew it, when he was first a druid, funny, he didn't look Druish. When he
Spaceballs reference.
when he first drew it, he had the back flat, and I was like, "Can we get little humps for his wings? Because if he was wearing a science coat, he'd have little wings popping up." That's how it got to that.
Yeah, I need to get another. I need more cat tattoos. He's putting my stuff away. Sorry for the crinkle. I need more cat tattoos.
Crinkle away from here.
Crinkle, crinkle,
You
crinkle.
with your crinkling.
I'm OCD. I'm done crocheting with it, so I want to put it back in.
I'll take a moment on this. I'm not good at laying my edges. I won't pretend like I'm somebody that's talented at that
Well, you're
concept.
just starting.
But my hair is normally like a fluffy mess. Putting parts of it in the back and doing a little bit of something. Rusty,
like
your
that.
Druish joke. Yawn,
Yeah.
yawn, yawn. Yeah, putting a little bit of something to keep these little fluffies that are normally just like down
Yeah.
makes my hair look so much better. I
Yeah,
like walk
I like that.
out of I was chatting with Mama G and I walked into the bathroom. I put a little bit of stuff on my hair. I laid them the best I could. I came back
I
out
like to stand up.
and I was like, right, this looks so much better. And she was like, yeah, look at you. Like, yeah, it makes a
Looks
huge
good.
difference.
Well, that's what the girls do
It's
when they
just
do
flattening
they
it
do the
to
weave,
your
like
face.
curls. Used to be back in the day, they would make the curls and then they'd pin them at night, so they'd have like the little spit curls, what they
Yeah.
call them. Remember, my mom used to do. My mom used to. She had beautiful, thick, long hair. My mother was the epitome of her. She looked just like my mom,
I do.
and the long, thick, beautiful hair. I take after my dad. But my mom used to pull her hair back and then do the like series of uh, buns. Like it was a bun, but it was all separate curls. Took a lot of time doing
Pin
that.
curls.
Pin
That's what it's
curls.
called. Thank you,
Thank you,
Arity.
Arity. Arity knows because Arity and I are the same age. Yeah. Linda Blair. I know Linda Blair. Rusty's hair, it's normally like Linda Blair and The Exorcist. Yeah. I met Linda Blair. I was at Linda Blair's house. She had a pig in the garage. Yeah. Oh, your last comment. Let me see what Annie's last comment.
So, while you're looking for that, let me tell you a fun story about this
Oh, looking
fork.
at yawn, 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 yawn.
I know, there's so many yawns. So, here's a funny story about some cutlery we have in our house. I don't know if you can fully see it, but this is a tarnished piece of silver. Do you need to respond?
No, I'll save it even.
A tarnished piece of silver. It was a funny day once. Unfortunately, my partner's mother passed away years ago. But Mama G and I had a funny conversation thinking that this, like, the only
China.
reason this cutlery would still be in my house and in use, as tarnished as it is, would be if
It's
there
so
was some
sentimental.
sort of sentimental thing to it.
Yeah.
And then there was one day that I said something to Craig about it,
Finger
and he
curls.
was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I found those at the swap shack." The
Yeah.
swap shack is a barn that's next to the dump
Yeah.
in Killingworth, Connecticut, that you put stuff in when you don't want to throw it out because it's still good,
Somebody else might
but
use
you
it.
don't want
It's
it.
nice. It's a nice.
So this whole time we thought this was sentimental
sentimental.
cutlery.
Even the dishes.
Yeah, only
The
to
dishes
find
were very
out.
elegant. Well, be
Yeah.
careful. Those are probably his mom's dishes that he's
Nope,
using.
just from the
Yeah.
dump.
Yeah. But what Annie was saying, that they call it pop where she is, and if you say soda, you get baking soda.
Oh,
Which
that'd
makes
be funny.
I never thought of that,
Yeah.
but that would make sense. And also too, sweet tea. I noticed that down south, as far as a difference is up here. If you order tea around here, you get hot tea. Down south, hello Lisa, how are you doing up there, darling, in Canada? Canada. Hope you're safe. And I'm not sure where you are located as far as what's going on up there. But boy, we couldn't breathe for a couple days. Hello, VT Redneck. Good to see you, Peggy.
I miss the swap
I think
shack
I mailed you
bread.
something. I hope you got yours. We should start our own swap shack.
I mean, when I had that bearded dragon, I was able to, both of the bearded dragons, I was able to tile both of their cages from random tiles and grout that I found in the swap shack.
And cool.
It was a great spot. Like, I think every dump should have a place. If it's not, I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle coloring book that's only partially colored in that I found at the swap shack.
Yeah.
It's a spot you put things at the dump.
Still usable.
It's still usable. Like Casa Obaki. Casa Obaki.
Yeah, you can call it
This
Casa
is
Obaki
the
box.
folklore that fully encompasses everything we're talking about. It's
Yeah.
an item that still has use that you don't need but still should be used.
Yeah, instead of throwing it in the garbage. Like the man that lives in my house too often, he just throws.
Be
He goes,
thrown
I
in the
can't even.
garbage.
He just throws things out. I'm like, I could use that. I mean, yeah. Am I like 2 boxes away from a hoarders episode? Yeah, pretty much. But I'm like, that could be that. I reuse. I try to
Bye, Bendy
recycle,
Jendy.
reuse, and all that. Bye, Bendy Jendy. Thank you for coming by. And you got a package coming, girl. Without a blue bowl.
Yeah, we'll go get that.
But yeah, it's like having to make a schedule, and I don't do anything. But you had 12 tornadoes go through your area. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Hey, I was looking at 5 areas in the United States that will pay you to move there.
Oh, yeah,
Number
we're
one
talking
was
about that.
Vermont. There's a town in Vermont that will pay you $50,000 to move to their town. Allegedly, this is from another channel. Bye, Brady. Brad. Brad. I'm joking with that. Yeah, and Rochester, New York was number 2 on the list. So the first one was someplace in Vermont. But it's genius is not Rochester. Rochester to get, I think it was $20,000. You had to work in a certain. There's a list of different careers or job categories that you have to work in to do that. Alaska, they didn't. Alaska wasn't on the list. I don't believe there was like a couple. It was only the first top 5, but I'm sure Alaska's in there because you can get land. We're gonna probably we're gonna do more. Oh, yeah, you just go by. Bye.
Just go by.
Just go bye. Such such a perfect name. But but Rochester, New York, which is just near us, that was the second one on the list. But that when you had to have a job. But there's some. But what they do is they want you to go into. They will pay you to live and move to their town. Some of the stipulations are you have to build a building, blah blah. But what's great, and I thought how great this is, if you work remotely, you cannot, if you do this, you cannot take a local job.
So if you're retired, they'd probably allow it. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like they would allow it as long as you're still paying for the place you're living.
Lacey, as long as you're not taking jobs away from the locals.
Yeah.
So if you have a remote job, if you do something on the internet, and of course if you're considering any of this, look it up. But make sure that if you are considering this, that you look in that area how good the internet is there. Because like we are.
We made that mistake. I'm lucky after 8.5 years.
Yes, she finally
I
has internet.
finally got internet that functioned in this house after 8.5 years of
Oh,
living
good. I'm
here.
glad, Anne.
8.5 years.
Yeah, so do check that out. But I did not know this. So if I'm not sure about retirees, but that would be working remotely because you're not taking away a local job. They're just looking for people that are going to be flooding monies in. There's one town that will actually pay your water bill for a year. So they'll even pay your utilities. And then if you build a house, you've got to build it. It's got to be like, each one is certain stipulations. You got to live there for 3 years before you can sell anything, yada, 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 New Brunswick. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jeannie, you're not living with me too, Annie. You're in New Brunswick?
My eyes just.
I didn't know you were in Canada also. We love you Canadians. We're only a couple hours away, man. We're like 2 hours.
I have to
2 hours
get
away
my
from Niagara Falls.
I don't think my an advanced license does it anymore, but I need to get my
it does for
passport for Canada, or at least whatever I need to get.
You need a passport anyway.
Because I want to go to Nova Scotia.
She wants to go to Nova Scotia.
That's
who
my
lives
trip.
in Nova Scotia?
My partner and I have been talking about a trip, and yes, we'd love to go to northern Italy. Yes, that would be an amazing thing. Yes, I'd love to go to
the Bay of Fundy,
Greenland, but Nova Scotia is my closest, and
he wants to take her to the Bay of Fundy.
That's another one.
Oh, Jeanette's in Nova. I knew somebody was in Nova Scotia.
That's where that's where I want to go to Nova Scotia. There's something about it that calls to me, and it is the closest feasible place I can go to.
My mother's father's family's from there, in New Brunswick, New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. I've never been to either of them. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think so. But Nova Scotia could. All right. So Sandy Dan question. Yeah, because we would love to. Yeah, she would love to go there.
Yeah.
Oh, is Mikey lives? I didn't know he lives in Nova Scotia. Mikey is huge in the YouTube streets. He's like a phenomenal. He's who? Him and Bag O'Day. Him and Bag O'Day are two of the bigger in our
Okay.
community.
Oh, okay. If you're
Teachers.
yeah.
But I will say, I came across Mikey and his tutorials before I knew Bag O' Day. So
Oh wow,
Mikey was probably the first crochet tutorial I've ever done.
that's awesome.
Yeah. And I loved him. He was for I think Yarn Inspirations, correct? Yeah. Oh, if he lives in Nova Scotia, you got to stop on. You got to bring him some hand-dyed yarn.
I would,
If you go
if
there,
I can make that
just
happen, I'm
show up
happy.
at his door and say, "Here, my mom loves you." Bye. Awesome. I think you can go to VT Redneck says I think you go to Nova Scotia if you have an enhanced draw. Okay, that's what we weren't
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not sure about that, but I feel like
We'll look into that, Peggy.
if I'm gonna like, I already have a license, so if I feel like I should just get my passport. So if the trip to
Yeah.
northern Italy ever comes on the docket, like that thing of
Been there, done that.
the change thing we've been filling with money, so we can do a big trip,
Yeah.
comes to fruition, I already have it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to go back to Canada. We're like I said, we're like 2 hours, about maybe a little over 2 hours to that hole with the water, Niagara Falls.
That hole with
The hole with the water. That's Niagara Falls. Yeah, so we're like a little bit, we're like southeast of that. We're like right under Rochester, New York. And I don't know now. I haven't been there since you had to do the license thing. I haven't been past the post office in a while. Candace lived in Newfoundland. Oh, Newfoundland would be beautiful to go to. I'd like to go to Scotland or something. I've never been off of the continent.
I've never been to the left side.
Yes, I live.
I'm the farthest,
California.
other than when I drove up north to go to the hole with the water in it.
No, Niagara Falls. Yeah.
This is the farthest west I've ever been.
No, you've been to Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky.
That's right.
Is that more west?
Oh, that's way west. That's like Midwest, I think. Isn't Kentucky
No.
like Midwest?
Kentucky's
Yeah.
like
No, Kentucky's west. I'm not good at geometry, so I'm not sure where these places are.
Kentucky's not
It's
west.
geography,
It's
I know. No, Kentucky's west.
Southwest, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps from Connecticut. Yeah, you could tell we need a map. We need a map.
Okay, guys, we're looking at that.
Cruise ship, yeah. I had 2 cruises when I was married to her dad. I had 2 cruises, and I gave them to her dad. He took his girlfriend. I was like, I'm afraid to go on a cruise. I'm not a fan of water. Scotland, Connie, hello Regina. I would go to Scotland if I could beam myself there, because I'm not going to get on a plane unless somebody
Okay, it is
drugs me to get me on there. And I'm not good, with the anxiety, but I would love to go to Scotland or Ireland.
It's not way west. It's some west. It's not way west.
Actually, I thought it was farther
It's
west.
some west.
Also, it's
That's what I'm
next to
saying. It's
Virginia.
more south.
I
than
thought
actually.
I thought it was farther west. I thought it was Midwest. Well, Mike, the man that lives in my house sometimes, his name is Mike. We were watching a show, and it was Wisconsin, and the scenery was just
Sandy
incredible.
Dandy. Oh, I gotta tell you.
And yeah, next to Virginia. Yeah, that's my real birth name. Brad would tell you if he was here. But he was like, "Hey, we should go there sometime." And I'm like, "I would love to. I have a few things on my bucket list. Go ahead, take care of that."
Okay, yeah, no, a cruise.
God.
Two. There is 572 reasons my anxiety won't ever want me to go on a cruise. Nothing against anyone that goes on cruises, and by no means am I talking bad about cruises in general. I'm sure there's a bunch of great ones out there, but I've watched 2 docu-series that were horrible. One was called The Poop Cruise.
Oh,
And it's when they trapped people in the lower parts of the cruise ship because things were going awry. And then another one where it tipped. But the idea, like, of the ocean is a scary place. I'd
Yeah.
rather fly over it with my chances of plummeting into the water
Yeah.
than try to get over it in the waves. Like
Yeah.
the ocean's
Like
a scary
cruise, yeah.
place. But yeah, no, the concept of a cruise and a bunch of people on one like vessel with
I
like
would love to.
all of them capsulated in one thing.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think it was Linda Fisk had a whole list of places
Oh,
she's been to.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I couldn't do a cruise.
the man that lives in my house
I
sometimes
wish I
he
could.
hitchhiked all over. Hello, Major Mod. I don't know if I said hello to you
Right, the
earlier.
poop cruise was a crazy
I didn't see.
thing to see.
I didn't see.
It was very. You don't want to see it.
I don't want to see.
I
I had
told
the.
you.
I
I
had the.
told you enough
We had
about
the
it. You don't
family
need to
poop
see it.
visit to Mexico because the water made us all get the screaming memes, as my father used to call them. And here's a father, mother with all these small children. Well, I think it was just me and my brother. I don't think my little sisters were born yet, but we all had diarrhea, and the toilet in the hotel didn't work. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, flying scares me too.
Too much
So it's
water for me.
like
Yeah, exactly, Kathy.
it's like a 50-50 balance for what I can handle, but I feel like my chances statistically are better going on a plane
Yeah, I would rather go on a plane
because
over it
there's
because it'd be
less people in
instantaneous.
the plane.
But also, it's in instantaneous.
It was so
I wouldn't. Titanic scares me. That concept of the Titanic,
No, that
where
was
where a
that's a
plane.
pretty light crash in comparison to some. No, I'm kidding.
Well, as I'm
Not
saying,
by any means.
the anxiety of a experience of Titanic, as opposed to the you're going down, it's
Yeah.
done.
No,
Smoke them if you
I
got
feel you.
them.
Yeah.
You know, smoke them if you got them because we're gone, guys. And you don't even have enough time to acclimate that in your brain, and it's over. Where if you're like, oh boy, let's try to get in a boat, put your lifesavers.
So if
lifesavers-
anyone was planning a YouTube cruise trip,
don't watch this channel.
we're not coming.
We're not going. I know. Well, that's what they were doing. They do that with the yarn cruises, and I'm like, have a good time. Don't even invite me. Even if it was free, I wouldn't go. Even if you paid me, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't be able to go. I love flying. Your dad was a pilot. He has his
Ah,
pilot's license.
That
The-
was wonderful. That's awesome.
The man that lives in my house, he can fly a Cessna. He took all the lessons to fly a Cessna. I never went up. I didn't know him then. He was young. I met him when he was older. So. But he also hitchhiked
Yeah,
all through
like
Europe
let's
twice.
keep it coming. What do you got? Cruise or plane?
Aruba, that's a place that would be really cool.
I would definitely
Like
I
going to the
would-
islands, I would love.
post cruise if that's what like I would take a boat
I'm
to
wearing
a
a bra, by the way,
place
so-
if that's where I needed to get to in order to vacation. But I don't want to get on a giant
I
boat
can
hotel. I guess this is the best way to make it make sense. I don't want to be on a boat motel, like a boat hotel.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on a boat hotel. I don't want to be on a giant vessel
Yeah.
with tons of
Have you been
people. I would go on a smaller boat or vessel to get to cool places and
If I could
weird
see the land,
islands.
If I could see
I mean,
the land.
I wouldn't even
Yeah.
need to see the land. It's a matter of the amount of people on it for me.
Oh.
If
yeah.
there's like 20 people on a vessel, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Because where we used to live was on the Long
500,
Island Sound.
2,000 people on a boat.
In the
No.
Long Island Sound, I wasn't too uncomfortable there because no matter how far out you go, you're going to see either Long Island or you're going to see Connecticut.
Yeah, so if you get in the water, you
Or
can, at a
Massachusetts.
bare minimum, just float to one of the
Yeah,
places.
I could see land. I know what
Yeah.
direction I'm going if I have
This
to.
is me floating.
Apparently that's her interpretation of her floating. London, yeah, France. I heard that they're not so nice to people. That's one thing. VT Redneck. That's something that back in the day, way back in the day when she was younger, and I married the man that I'm married to now. He wanted both because we lived in Connecticut,
I'd go to Alaska.
and she lived not far from New Haven train station, Amtrak.
Yes.
And he asked her, he was begging her to get a job. He goes, just even my son, just get a job where you take tickets, collect tickets on the way into Manhattan. Then you've got all day in Manhattan, so you could pick up another job while you're there, and then you get a ride back. And in Manhattan, for those people that collect the tickets, they have like a whole game room, a reading room. They got videos. that you can food, you don't just want to stand around on the side of the streets, which unless you wanted to do that. But he wanted her to do that because when you work for the train station, Amtrak, for ever many periods of time, there is that train that goes all up and all through Alaska. That would be fascinating to go on. And he wanted so badly for her to do that.
Unfortunately, anxiety
I love
stopped
Boston.
my ability
Yeah.
to do that.
We did I've been, yeah, in P-Town. I went to P-Town and went on a 3 hour whale watch. I freaked out, but the guy brought his dog, so I was able to sit inside the boat and just he brought the guy that did it one trip a day, and he knew I had anxiety, so he brought the dog. So I liked his dog, and I went in there. By the end of the time, I was doing like a scene from the friggin' Titanic in the front of the boat. Got my feet over the railings. I never know how I'm going to react. I love
To be fair, I know Titanic is based on a true story, so I'm not saying it in that sense. Let's take the true story out of it.
Yeah.
Poseidon is such a better movie.
So scary.
It's such a better movie.
Having to
when it
hold your
comes
breath
to
that
that,
long
though.
just freaks me out.
Poseidon versus Titanic.
Yeah.
Completely different.
The one with Red Butler and Shelley Winters.
And then Ghost
That
Ship.
one's good. Ghost Ship was good. I was shocked.
One of my favorite things to do is on like posts on Facebook and things like that where people are talking about the movie Titanic, where they don't actually say the movie. I was like, yeah, Ghost Ship has like the best opening.
Yeah, no.
And then
Ghost
they
Ship
get
was
mad at
good.
me because it's not Titanic, but they remember the beginning of Ghost Ship?
No.
The line
Hello, happy crocheter.
cuts everybody. And there's just the little girl
yeah.
left, and the little girl's
Yeah.
Ghost Ship.
Ooh,
It's a very scary movie.
You
I
love
it,
Ghost
but
Ship, Tammy did too.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Oh, it's definitely
The original or the remake? Oh, Matt wants to know. There's a remake of Ghost Ship or Titanic? Because the original Titanic, I think there's a black and white
The
version.
Ghost Ship I'm talking about is probably 2 decades or a decade and a half old. Time is a man-made construct. I don't understand it. But if I was guessing, but I could look it up to make sure. But the Ghost Ship that yeah, no, don't watch Ghost Ship unless you like it. The opening of Ghost Ship is a horrifying massacre scene.
Yeah.
It's not a pleasant movie.
Well, if
by
you know
any
that,
means.
yes, it's scary. So it's a horror.
Like Titanic, Titanic when it first came out. A good time and blah 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 blah.
Just happens.
Is there an older Poseidon? Okay, so the Poseidon I'm thinking about, I also watched about
I got you, Sheer.
10, 15 years ago. Is there a newer one?
Well,
or is there an older one?
There's a
Poseidon. Am I saying it wrong?
Poseidon Adventure. The original one, the one I'm thinking of had Red Butler in it. It's probably in the late 70s, mid 70s.
That's not the one I'm talking about. Then.
And oh wait a minute, no, I'm sorry. No, yeah, it did. That had
Just
Shelley Winter was in it. And I can't think of the main guy. Anybody help me out? The main guy in that, the one I'm talking about. Abbey Way, Downtown Abbey. Oh, that's a good show. The 70s. Yeah, okay, Arity. I figured you would. Yeah, there were the main was it for some reason Charleston Heston is popping into my head. I don't know, but it was with Red Butler and that blonde chick, not Twiggy. I can't think of her name, but she was kind of the same, similar as Twiggy. I think Twiggy. No, I don't know if Twiggy was in it. And Shelley Winter was in it. That one, and then there's another one. I think there's a black and white version of Poseidon Adventure.
Okay, so I'm talking about the non-black and white version, and also Ghost Ship.
Oh, there was one in the 90s, is what you're talking about.
Ghost Ship is
okay, sure.
There's a boat. It has a horrible opening to it. Most of everyone perishes. There's a small child left on the boat, and then after the
Diana Cole.
boat's gone around for a while,
Gene
people
Hackman.
find the boat.
That's who it was, Gene Hackman. That's the main actor. Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
thinking of a.
Yeah, there's one that was 1990s, which to you would
Yeah,
be,
that's what I'm thinking
yeah,
of.
whereas mine is more when I was a teenager. Yeah, with Red Butler. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there was a black and white
Time,
version.
am I right?
I know.
It doesn't exist because, like, do you think about it? Like, how close to your reaching
You have no, yeah.
is the movies you're talking about are
Birdcage, one
right
of our
here.
Ernest Borgnine. Yes, I forgot about him being there at their team.
Hey, Sandy Dandy, you can always get more
Always.
toast.
Always.
We
Yeah.
say that all the time in this house.
Yep.
Also, I do often say, I do not wear shoes. For when I wear shoes, I fall down because I literally do a bad job.
Yeah.
I'm Agador Spartacus. I can't wear shoes. They don't work well with me.
All right, the Titanic was in black and white. Okay. As I'm saying, I think there was. All right, so the Titanic, yeah, the Titanic black and white movie. I don't remember who the actors are right now. I know I watched it. Roddy McDowall was in it. Arity. I love Roddy McDowall. Is probably one of my favorite childhood actors, and also Fred. Um, oh, Elizabeth Taylor, obviously. Roddy McDowall, one of my favorite when he was a child actor, not my childhood, when he was a child actor, but also the kid who played the twins in The Pope and the Pauper, Frederick. He also played Captain's Courageous. Freddie, I can't think of his name. I'm not Googling it. He was also one of my favorite. I think he also was a little boy in The Secret Garden. And but Roddy McDowall, I absolutely. Oh, Leslie Nielsen was in it too. That's right, Andy. Roddy McDowall as a child actor, and he used to play a lot with Elizabeth Taylor, like Lassie and all those. But he was the cutest little. He was the cutest little boy. How green is my valley? And he's the youngest son. I got goosebumps because he was so adorable. And his brother played the main role in Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
which is
concept.
Another great movie.
We didn't do a concept.
We didn't do a concept. We're already
Let's
past
just make it movies.
Movies.
Yeah. Okay? We're way past our time.
Right.
We
Spelling
forgot
doesn't count
concept. Movies.
Grammar and spelling don't count. Ernest Borgnine, him and Marty.
And I just want to say this. So for the concept, it is technically movies. I will allow TV shows. Just make sure you're not just putting it in there because if you say something and it's a TV show or a movie I've never seen, I might not recognize that in your sentence. So make sure to say like the word show or something so we know you're talking about a movie or a television show or something on the TV or something that you watched on the telly. Whatever it is, something so we know. But yeah, that's the concept. We forgot to do that.
Yeah, Joe Dirt.
Oh, that's
that's the man that lives in my house sometimes. One of his favorites. I literally went to a tag sale and just bought the DVD because it was
Oh, can I show you what I bought?
$1.
Speaking of things for mates.
And that and Uncle Buck, he likes. Oh, she's got something to show you. Then I got a urination station break, so
we'll be done after this.
That's a record?
Yeah. So
Sting? Yeah.
Sting.
I love Sting.
So this is the record for the movie Dune. Also what's wonderful about the movie Dune is that
Overboard, my mother loved it.
I'll just put it.
I was gonna frisbee it.
Yeah, no, don't.
They make great frisbees.
For the first 4 years of Craig and I being in a relationship where I would go visit him in Pennsylvania and we would sleep at his house, I just thought Dune was stuck in the VHS player in his bedroom because we watched it every single night I slept there. Mind you, I lived in a different state, so it wasn't like I was there all the time. It was when I could visit. And then one night I literally just said, hey, I'm going to stay downstairs. I don't really want to watch Dune right now. And he's like, oh, we can change it.
She thought it was just stuck.
I was like, wait.
Stuck in the VCR.
Wait, what? After 4 years?
Yeah.
I'm learning now that we can change the movie upstairs?
I don't know about a new version of Overboard because the original was so great.
There
with
is a
Goldie
oh
Hawn.
gosh,
Yeah.
there is a new version.
That was one of Grandma's favorite movies.
There is a
My
new
mother
version
loved
of it,
Goldie
though.
Hawn.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
she loved
no
that.
offense to the new version, but the
MASH is
original was really good. MASH all day,
all day.
all
Yeah.
day.
I like the movie.
People talk about
And
drag. MASH has that in it.
I like the movie MASH, and I also love the series. Absolutely. And same thing with The Odd Couple. I loved the movie The Odd Couple with their actors, and I like the series equally as well. Anyway, I got a urination station.
Dune
Right?
is intense. Okay,
I've never
so
seen. Is that where the Under the Sand the things came out
that's
with
Tremors.
with the Kevin Bacon?
You're thinking about Tremors.
Okay.
There's multiple versions of Tremors. Guess
Yeah.
what?
So-
I have all of those as well on DVD because they're
keep 'em.
fantastic movies.
We don't have always.
Gilligan's Island is good, but you know what else was really good from when I was a kid? Gullah Gullah Island. Talk about immersing children in different cultures. Gullah Gullah Island was such a wonder. If I showed you a single
I
photo,
remember
you'd
that. Yeah, I know. I
immediately
just don't.
remember it.
Fraggle Rock. I loved when you kids watch.
Gullah
Fraggle
Gullah
Rock.
Island was the one that was about like a whole nother culture of people.
Yeah, I'd have to. It's just. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not recollecting. Lundy. Watching the Tremors now. You're watching Tremors now. Yeah.
I
Nah,
love Tremors.
I don't.
I have
Yeah, I gotta go
every I
urination
have every
station.
single one. Okay, so she's
I
gonna
like
go
going to the
urination
beach. I don't
station
like to
break.
think about me walking on the sand and having something coming up underneath
Well,
my.
also
the
there's
weird
a
in my brain,
difference
you know.
between movies that you
Like the
can
Gullah Gullah.
watch versus reality.
Yeah, but then it's in my back of my brain.
Just like watching Jaws when
Big
you're
comfy
sitting in a
couch.
lake.
When Jaws came out, I wouldn't even go in my own personal out of the ground pool.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even go in my own swimming pool at night when it got dark because I was afraid of Jaws. And it was my pool in my backyard out of the grounds. Rockford Files was great. Yeah, Matt. I think Matt, one time on your live, you were doing Fraggle Rock. I absolutely loved Fraggle Rock so much. Reading Rainbow, that,
The more you
Yeah.
know.
conjunction, junction, what's
What's
your
your
function?
function?
Yep, we just got copyrighted.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get copyright. They would appreciate it if anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you all. She needs to urination station
Well,
break.
do what you got to do. We'll see you Wednesday or see you on the
There's
streets.
two
recording.
boys. I need to get outside and then do this, which means FEEB.
Magic School Bus. I remember that one too.
Um,
Miss Molly.
remember, no matter what happens in this world, you are loved. You are wonderful. We appreciate you in this community, and thank you wholeheartedly
Oh, we didn't make our goal.
for being here. We may not have made our goal.
No,
We
I
may not have
forgot
done
all about it. I was like,
but
we're not supposed to do another giveaway, but okay.
we love you all. We appreciate you.
Everything. Truly.
If you ever need something,
Yes, have a blessed
you wanna.
weekend.
If you
Menudo.
need a positive comment or anything to make
Menudo,
your
remember them?
yeah, to make your day better, reach out. We love you. We want you all to be here. We want you to continue your lives, both on
and off
YouTube
YouTube.
and in general. You are wonderful. Please stay you. Be true. Always love you.
That was another good one. Yes. Yeah. And prayers to all those who need them. And feel better, Diana. Anyway, we love you. I'm going to urination station break.
Urination station break. That's the end of the live, and it is not a mistake. But we love you anyway, so I hope you'll have a glorious day.
Yay.